Where has it?
Alrighty, so last time. So last week. So
we're about to jump back.
Hasbro. Hi, Hasbro.
That was the most dumbest intro.
That was pretty good. Alright, so sailing on the way to the Spring Islands. The weather was very calm for the ship. While heading directly to the island chain, Draxios decided to awaken the ship with his newly found abilities and taught the ship how to speak Aquan.
Did you hear that?
Aquan.
The ship is sentient.
So, after a few days of travel, you had a very large visitor on the ship, a huge bronze dragon named Bronzer Blazebrow. Came on the ship. He was very friendly and offered the crew some advice on the journey ahead to the Spring Island. He informed you all that another of his kin lives on the Spring Islands, and like everything else on the island, she is green as well. However, Blazebrow has not seen her in a very long time and wishes he could offer more information about her.
We're hunting a dragon.
Blazebrow stayed for a while, mainly napping and resting while on the ship, but after a day, he finally awoke and Gohan prepared a rather large meal for him. And when the food was ready, he shifted into the human body and ate the food, leaving plenty for the rest of the crew to eat. After another day of travel and rest, he left the ship and leaving you alone to sail to the Spring Islands. And after a few more weeks of travel, the ship finally landed on the southern Spring Island, where Gohan, Laura, Draxios, and Thulna disembarked onto the beach of the island. After traveling a little into the forest of the island, the party met a small fae with insect-like wings. Her name was Thornwillow, and she offered the party some advice about not eating anything, because all who eat on the island never seem to leave. Gohan threw up this food immediately that he previously ate, but Thornwillow laughed at him and told him that she was only joking. Thornwillow challenges the group to a race to the one town on the island. Gohan, Thulna, and Laura race after her, but are unable to catch up. Gohan and Laura are able to avoid many of the forest difficulties. However, Thulna fell on her face after tripping. Draxios decided to just walk after the group and finds Thulna fallen. He ignores her and kept on walking by. Eventually making it to Gohan and Laura, who had stopped a little bit away. They eventually make it to the single homestead on the island, and before entering the small hovel, a large metal clanking sound came bounding from inside the forest. Sir Evan came clanking through the forest toward them. And then, the small hovel of Gloom Hollow has four small buildings and a series and sorts of humanoids: elves, dwarves, halflings, humans, nymphs, and dryads. The group headed toward the White Flask Tavern to find a drink and some relaxation. Upon entering, Draxios catches an eye for a nymph and follows her to the Broken Axe Inn. At the tavern, the party saw several strange figures, including a human wizard, Orion, who wishes to speak with everyone first, getting everyone together before having a conversation. The group got some mixed messages from the bartender and the rest of the tavern. On the passage of time, Laura and Gohan attempted to talk to Orion. Evan and Thulna, got into a drinking contest with the tavern. Evan won the contest. Laura got bored and decided to fight Thulna, and the entire tavern got involved except for Gohan and Orion, who tried to avoid the game. Evan ended up winning the bout in the end, and as the group leaves the tavern one by one, eventually catching up with Draxios in the street.
We were trying to jump Evan.
And yes, that was Laura's next objective. But, as you were all exiting the tavern, one by one, just slightly walking, you see Draxios standing across the way at the front of the Broken Axe Inn. As you look up, you see a familiar shadow as you see your friend Fluke slowly start to fade and drop into the middle of town, landing next to Draxios.
You know what
You
I'm
weren't
doing right now?
part of the part by Wordium, right?
No.
Okay.
I was having fun with a...
Nymph in the in the hotel.
Got some lipstick on you.
Yes.
That's not
It was
lipstick.
sparkly.
I'm gonna
Laugh,
jump
Dakota
Evan.
has sparkly lipstick,
No, I figured.
and it's spicy.
Why is it
spicy?
It's literally spicy.
Why is it spicy?
Because she bought it, and then she's like, "Oh, it says it's hot, like spicy," and so she bought it.
It's one of those tingling bombs.
It's a lip bump.
Interesting.
It's a bumper. Dagnabbit. I was like, I have one. They burn too much. I threw mine away.
She's like, "Do you want to feel?" And I was like, "Only if we kiss." She's like, "Nope." Well, thanks.
Aw, no.
Alright.
True love.
Pretty much how it is. All the time. Like, hey babe, I missed you. Here's a kiss. She's like, don't kiss me. She's like, I'm putting my stuff away. I'm like, alright. Can I have a kiss afterwards? She's like, I'll think about it. And sits down. I'm like, yeah. Step on me. And she's like, shut up.
Uncomfortable information.
Andrew, did you get this at Lowe's?
What?
The light strip.
No, got it at Walmart.
Name. I mean, cool. I'm gonna.
No one gets Walmart.
Well, you know, that's where I got the shop.
Does it have sticky
Skaters.
that came with it so you could stick it to stuff?
No, it came with screws and tie downs.
I don't want that. I want something that I can like stick to the bottom of my desk.
That's why I have.
That's
and then I
the
have one that runs the
there's other ones too. There's one that this one just
I
is.
want the hue lights, but they're like $300 to
Yeah,
start
they're
off.
expensive. All right, so
Oh, the ones that you can like actually control.
alrighty.
The Philips.
So again, you all step out of the White Flask Tavern.
I'm gonna jump Evan.
He's not here to defend himself.
Oh well.
Perfect.
Very daring.
We all just start attacking him. He's like,
You're more than welcome to. Just know that I will be rolling for him.
And you will die.
or he will die, and then people will be sad.
Please stop.
Is he still drunk?
There's a casket.
Yeah.
Full of eyes, you demon!
Oh
Yeah, no. So Evan walks out and he's just like, yeah, I won. I am the champion of the brawl.
Oh, shut up.
Alright.
Yes, that is good. Good job, Evan.
Thank you. It was lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Have a cookie.
I'm guessing they had quite the fun over there, Draxios. You're a man of many words.
I was sad because I was in the middle of it and I got teleported out.
Wow. So you got blue ball.
Bluer.
Technicolored.
Disco.
You know her too.
I did put a picture of her in the chat.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did.
Or in the Discord, I mean. Yes, I did, in the NPC block.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So Fluke, I'll set the scene for you. As you fly in, you do see 4 separate buildings. You see a... No.
That's the first image.
That's not the first image.
Oh, yeah.
That's the dwarf that you tried to talk to first.
I don't see her.
yeah.
Oh, is that her? Crazy hair. I like it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Works.
Yep, that's a nymph. So you see,
Not as good as dryads, but...
so
Warhammer.
yeah, Dryads are plant people. So Fluke, as you see an assortment besides your companions. You see a mixture of humans, elves, dwarves, a race that you think are gnomes, similar to Sam at the Tolder Islands, but a little taller and a little more heftier halflings. You also see these tall, technicolored, skinned, elven-like people.
Like actually technicolored?
Yeah, like they're white skinned with like a reflection of blues and greens, and yeah, they.
Depending where you stand.
Depending
it's
on
a
where you
different
stand,
color.
depending on the different color of their skin, yeah. And you also see plant-like humanoids as well walking.
Is that the name?
Your eyes.
Wow.
Oh, you like how ladies? Oh. Oh my. Anyway.
Orion disappears real quick.
I see why Draxios was so disappointed to disappear. That is.
From mid relations. Okay.
From mid.
Wrong dance. Okay. Alright, where do we go to next?
Well, we should probably meet up with the rest of the group.
Can they see us?
Yeah, it's... As you look around, there's only about 20, 30 people in the town walking around. You can clearly see almost everyone walking through this crossroads.
What time? It's night, I assume.
It's still day.
Evening?
It's still daytime. It's like mid-afternoon.
You guys had an early bar fight.
It's like mid-afternoon.
He started it!
I approached him and was like, you guys reek of alcohol already.
I haven't drank anything, thank you.
No, you've been around people who have.
Evan
I
and
just
I
got
had
my
a
butt beat up
freaking
by 2
challenge.
alcoholics, yes.
Hey, water.
I am not a physical person, and magic was not used in the fight.
Yeah, I know. I slammed it through the table like 5
Yeah,
times.
Shut cow.
Mother.
Mother.
Alright. Oh, I honestly don't know.
Are you guys sober enough to walk through the town?
Sure, watch me.
You're not.
Oh, no. No, I will watch.
What is Roll's zip code again?
I start
No,
walking.
65483. Wait, no, Roll is
Which one is this building?
65401.
6540.
That is the Forge.
I don't have money, or I don't want to spend money to be in the forge.
You're a frugal thief. Well, you can't hear me. I can hear you. You can't hear me. Okay.
I say that, and then I have like
Like a few thousand.
How much was plasma good?
Wait.
Was 100 gold pieces?
Is
per
there?
plat?
Yeah, there
For
should
what?
be somebody
For
like a
plat.
YouTuber or something
For
that has
plat?
one.
Platinum.
I don't know.
Platinum. It was
Because you watch more D&D.
Like official rules, it's only
I
10
haven't
gold
seen
pieces
one have the
per
promo
platinum,
code for
but
Hero
yeah.
Forge right now.
I think it is.
That's odd. This will be the one thing that I buy this time.
Officially, but for us it's different.
Or you're buying your
Yeah,
Draxios
hold on.
mini.
Yay.
Is
much was
it
platinum?
100 gold
He
pieces
survived long
per
enough.
platinum piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I still have a lot.
Sure.
Yep, in this world, 100 gold equals a single platinum.
I'm gonna have my character go over here.
I'm gonna look at Gohan.
Did you see the other stuff that Hero Forge has too?
Is
They
that
don't just do minis anymore.
is that bird?
You could have used the food tabletop.
That was you stumbling there.
Yeah. Hold on. Just.
Mom, we need to meet up with the group first.
It's a sad day.
I assumed I was over there. I just can't reach. That's
Yeah.
why I was talking. I don't know about Draxios. He could be still flustered.
Well, we need to meet. Well, we need to meet up with this gentleman here.
Is that bird a part of your group?
Yes.
Indeed, he is.
Pleasure to meet you.
All right.
Fluke.
Pleasure to meet you.
Bro, man.
You can let go.
No.
They sell metal dice.
Unless it doesn't want to.
It's totally funny because I was the one holding. Fluke totally
You
did
can
that as a
buy
power
dice
play.
Asserting dominance.
No, I just be like, just gone.
But I just won.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely did that as a power play.
Best way I can describe my looks is that I look like a mid-60s-year-old like sorcerer.
I wonder. I imagine.
Do I have that? I think I have that. Oh.
You imagine what?
If you could, just put, D&D mythical gear.
That's kind of.
Oh, I totally wasn't thinking that. I was thinking.
Yeah. That's where my minis. Well, a little
Did
bit
I
different.
close everything? I did close everything.
What is the picture of?
I took away the red and added more gold to him and
Okay,
different
cool.
stuff. He's actually. Let me see if I can find that other picture.
I was
had.
thinking that he was gonna look like Mirage,
Oh,
but with mythical gear on.
like, what up? Hold on, let me-
I always imagine all sorcerers look like Mirage from Apex. All human sorcerers, at least.
Yes.
So what's your story, Orion?
Well, the one thing I've been wanting to tell you all is what you've been told a little bit already. Time works differently here. I didn't realize the substantial amount of it, but to me, I'll be honest, to me, I thought I had been here 3 months. It's been 27 years since I last arrived.
That's horrible.
Curious question. Since I assume I left on the boat, how long was I on the boat?
You've been on the boat for
2 years, haha.
2 days.
2 days, and they've been here a couple of hours.
They've been here for 2-3 hours.
Okay. Now I gotta change how I was thinking. I was the same time. So.
Oh yeah, no. You're 2 days behind them.
All right. I believe he's telling the truth, guys. It's we're already halfway around the island, almost waiting on you all.
Have
No
noticed
news.
Something really peculiar about this island.
If you're telling the truth, we ought to make haste off.
That's what I think. But the people here, they don't seem to ever want to leave. Me, I've been
Do you want to leave?
very much so.
Why haven't you? Seems like you're a capable person.
Sounds
I've
like
tried,
a personal problem.
but I haven't been able to.
Sounds like a
Something has been drawing me here. And I need your help getting out. I had a vision, but I thought at first was a dream. I had a vision of 6 people coming to this place and
One.
saving it.
Remarkably good-looking bird, right?
Didn't see features. All I know is that their goals aligned with mine.
You were supposed to say yes, but I understand.
If I
you
was
wanna be
to say
friends,
yes, it
listen.
would be Gohan.
He's not a bird. He just actually insulted you to call you a bird.
It's okay.
Did you say bird?
I did say bird.
I can't really pay attention to what you're saying. You freak me out a little bit.
Anyway, do you know what you said that were drawn to the island? Is there just the island or a certain place on the island?
I was sent here what
Give me
I
your
thought
vote.
3 months ago.
Give me a belt.
That's all.
I was sent here by my god for an unknown reason, and I still haven't completed whatever task it is he seeks of me. But I feel as though something is still needing to be done here, but I haven't been able to do it myself.
I feel that too. Any details on this task?
Sir Evan, is that the same? I know that you are of a faith. Was that the same reason why you chose this island?
He didn't choose it.
He did.
He chose the Green Warden Island.
That's what we're on.
Oh, that is?
We're on
One of them.
Oh.
I was given a charge to be here, and if is what this gentleman says is true, then the 6 months that it would take for us to be where I'm supposed to be would only take us 6 days if we stayed here on the island.
Where is it you're supposed to be?
That's a terrifying thought, honestly. I don't think I want to spend 6 months and 6 days.
No, it won't feel like it.
You've aged naturally on this island, right? Not rapidly.
I suppose so. I haven't really. Every time I look into my reflection, I still see my younger self. But if you all see an older man, please tell me.
Do we see older man?
Mm-mm. It looks like he hasn't aged a day while he's been here.
This is. Just keep watching Sword Art.
Seems like normal. I just expect you. I mean, brown hair, no graying, no wrinkles.
You'll just understand. Just watch Sword Art online.
Now,
Yeah, I know.
now, what is it you're here for exactly?
I was challenged by a member of my order to meet with him.
Did he ever share exactly what happened with us?
I don't believe so.
Is that our first time actually hearing about?
Mm-hmm.
And is
It's Josh.
Josh, shut up.
and is that starstruck member with the frown on his face part of you as well?
I think he's just disappointed of his afternoon.
What is that you're wearing?
Oh wait, you still have the circuit, don't you?
Yes.
My muscle man.
Oh yeah, where do you have it around? Is it the
Yeah, it's his upper arm.
yeah, upper arm.
You recognize it? It's not from here, I can tell you
Your
that.
dreams. The original goal my god sent for me was to collect ancient artifacts, to keep him out of the way of evil beings. And that is a presence that I haven't felt before.
Well, I can tell you right now, we took her from the evil being, and it's in safe keepings with us.
Good. Do you have any idea where any other artifacts might be?
Not the faintest clue.
Do you search for them, or do you just come upon it?
Well, we're on this island, not for pleasure, but our business is our business.
Your two friends who got drunk would strongly disagree with that.
It's a bar. You go into the bar for pleasure, and you don't go to the island for pleasure.
This island
Unless
you
it's
do.
Pleasure Island. Yeah, okay. No, not that kind of.
Candy Island, Flapjack!
I was referencing Pinocchio. Heck damn it!
Island's Pleasure Island if you're brave enough.
Horny. Ara.
Did you say Ara?
No, I said oh. No, I did not say Ara.
Come on, Flapjack!
Ara. No.
Order.
I'm out of here.
What's the
Anyway.
other one besides Uwu?
Oh, I forgot.
Oni-chan?
No, that just means Big Brother.
Oni-chan!
It just means Big Brother.
Is
What
it-
I still say.
Oni-chan senpai!
Big Brother teacher.
I said there's kawaii.
That just means cute.
There's the kawaii.
Why do I know too much Japanese now? Been watching too much anime.
There's Nani?
Whose
what?
fault is that?
Kamikawa!
What? Nani?
What?
Means what?
Yeah, no. I know that.
Whose fault was that, Dylan?
No, I
Sounds like a you problem.
You're gonna turn to Jason. It's gonna be hilarious.
I was gonna go
I
in
mean-
comic quarters to see what all they had.
We have a lot.
I don't want like crazy stuff.
We have no number ones.
No number ones.
Nope.
Oh, I don't want like to buy manga or anything. I just wanted to see like
They got this like little,
extra stuff.
shoulder width shelf about standing eye level. It has this weird number and plus sign right on the top of it there too.
Oh yeah, don't care about that.
There's a tentacle on the word hentai.
There is. You didn't
Ah,
notice?
you know, I
It's
did.
more
I
than-
was just
it's
like,
more than the top shelf now. It's moved down to the second shelf.
I thought it was the entire shelf.
No,
honestly.
no, it's not the entire shelf. It's just the top two.
it's now my height. Oh dear.
You only know it's bad if it has cellophane on it. If it doesn't have cellophane, it's fine.
I don't know what that is. So.
Plastic.
Plastic wrapping.
Oh.
If it has plastic wrapping, it has boobies in it. If there's no plastic wrapping, it may have boobies, but they're covered.
Censored.
Yes. No, like clothing.
Oh, okay. Actually.
It actually has clothing.
Scandalous.
Yes,
But not
scandalous, but not nudity.
I like that you said scandalous.
Scandalous, but not nudity, yes.
Okay.
Because
I'm a
there
pious man.
is still 18 plus manga, but it's not hentai. Like the Reincarnated as a Slime is technically a mature rated manga, but because there's no nudity in it, it's not
Mature because just content or sexual content.
It's basically a D&D campaign.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's literally a D&D campaign, but all the characters are very overpowered.
And one is a slime.
And one is a little slime ball who can metaphorically change into a humanoid. But fights as a slime.
I
That's
downloaded
the
the
first
one
one.
anime that I wanted to try because I heard it was hilarious. I think it's funny that anime usually has like one word for a name, or it's like a fucking paragraph for the whole title.
Yeah.
It's like One Piece, or that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like what? Why so long? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Like what?
Because it's a time when someone was reincarnated as a slime.
What?
It's just accurate.
Yeah, it literally describes the entire show, and it works. Okay, let's get back to D&D and not talking about anime, because
You know,
I know it's your
anime.
new favorite.
That's what we're on this island for, is anime.
Where are the anime titties?
It's
Waifus, cons, and weeaboos. That's what we're here for.
And my
Next
Alright.
character's gonna be
Insert smut shot.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Fifth place just appears out of the ground.
Suddenly.
Some guy walks out.
mean,
I
hey,
heard you've been looking for us.
I
got the selection. It's just
Opens a coat. It's just like, you want the stuff? I got what you're looking for.
I can make bookstores. If that's what we want to go with.
Where am I interested to start?
I will be prepared for bookstores next time. Got it.
Noted.
we had to. I mean,
Both
we
furry.
came across the library.
What?
But that's only in the capital.
Butt furry.
Yep.
Bow furry.
I say
What's
we go
bow furry?
exploring to get down to the
Literally.
bottom of whatever
Bow furry.
issue is going
The
on
whole
here.
thing is bow furry. I didn't want to get hurt, so I maxed out my defense. And it's just a person that just maxes out her defense. It's like a world that she doesn't want to get hurt.
Oh.
And an MMO. And people literally can't kill her because she's put all of her points into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, alright.
What were you saying, Gohan?
Is it more of evasion?
Okay, Dylan, I know you're very excited about your newfound interest, but let's get
Stop
back
being
to
a weeb.
Draxios.
Be a nerd.
So,
No, he's turning to otaku.
Isn't that a dog?
No. Oh, you're like,
Of the same name.
Those are the people that like buy statues and everything. I ain't gonna be about that life.
You could be.
I might like buy one
Alright.
every once in a while, but
Yes.
it's
So
not
yes, we're about that life.
I'm not about the life like Chris has. He told me, he's like, I have 64 different statues of Asuna from Sword Art Online. I'm like, you have a problem.
okay.
Well, it's like Jason and Katie and their 90,000 statues from One Piece and My Hero and Demon Slayer and everything else.
I don't even have Funko Pops or anything.
They have all of those too.
I have
entered
a
their
single
apartment, I'm
Funko
just
Pop of Vivi, the best Pokemon.
I have a single Funko Pop of BB too.
I have
The best
zero 'cause I'm
Pokemon.
not-
It's not the best.
I have the Funkos of the witches from Hocus Pocus, and
I have D&D pops.
Appropriate.
accurate. Alright.
The entire cast of Vox Machina. We have Tiamat and we have Xanavar. And soon, Strahd will be on that wall as well.
Yes.
Huh?
Gohan.
What?
As well as
Gohan-chan.
I thought you had FTG.
He asked a question. And, and we've been
Yeah.
getting sidetracked.
No, I don't have Planeswalkers. No, Jason had all the Planeswalkers.
Gohan-chan. Like what?
Jason had all the oversized Planeswalkers.
Oni-chan.
I wanted to get a Johnny and Garuk off of him, but he kept those.
Senpai.
And I wanted to get Nicobolus off them too, but
Kawaii.
Then he sold them up to BK,
It's, the
and I didn't
equivalent,
have the
the
money.
Korean metal
And then
screamo
when I went to go get
bands.
them,
The one's like
somebody walked
Kawaii,
in
and
and
the rest are metal.
Baby metal, yeah. They sound all cute, and all of a sudden there's like. I'm like,
I'm like, Jason,
Aggressico.
should have told me first. Lot 4 of them.
I love that shit.
I've yet to watch last season.
But, anyways,
Okay,
Yes.
anyway.
Gohan, you were speaking.
So, I think we should probably investigate this town a little more and get to the bottom of whatever is making it tick.
You, I guess who would be the mage of the town or the mayor?
We don't have one. This town is just a free-flowing city.
How is it such a paradise then?
I don't know.
It's
Probably
probably
free
because
to
it's
do
not. My
whatever.
people don't have much of a governing body. We're pretty free.
You take
But-
democracy to a whole nother level.
I feel as though I should stick with you guys. Having these visions of 6 heroes. There are 6 of you.
Then I'm quite the hero.
9 more.
Exploding eyeball
Is there a
that
temple?
regrows.
not on this island. Nope. You had the 4
What's
buildings.
the oldest looking building? I want to go
that,
there.
That would be that would be
The
Mi-
bar,
that would be
The bar.
that'd be Miyaka's pewter, which is the building there. Yep, it's a large pewter smith workshop.
What's a pewter?
Metal.
It is built within a the feast hall of a long ruined castle. So it's a castle ruin.
I think
Cardboard cut.
Beverage to take you to the
if we
That's why I have so many scars in my hands.
I'm
start
just
anywhere,
done.
I guess
I'm
it's
just done. That's why I asked.
the old building we should go to. Somebody has to know something, I guess.
Well, let's go.
I head to that building.
I'm gonna go with them.
Intruder alert!
Don't mind passing Fluke down my way.
Okay, so Fluke and Orn are going to Mika's. Where is everybody else going?
What is a pewter?
It's a metal alloy.
I want to explore.
You know what pewter is?
I'll go with. I'll
You never
follow Gohan.
played Pokemon? It's the first
No.
gym of the
Yeah.
entire series.
God is very
Oh, okay, I see. It's like the
And then just
silver
be
leaf.
like,
Yeah, it's a silver
Yeah.
metal alloy.
It looks like silver,
100 more
but it's
people in
tin
here, I wanna go
with
again.
copper, bismuth, and
Another
antimony.
round
I can do this for 6 months.
for the boys.
Crack
Follow
a
my
cold.
fallen brother in boys on the ground.
So, as Draxios, are you going with them? Okay. Alright, so as you enter into this large workshop, again,
Inside wall. No.
it's a, it's a very large hall, similar to what you would think of if there was a grand dining hall inside of a castle. But it has been converted into this workshop. As you look around, there are several heavy machineries and forges, as metal is both blended together and melded as one, and there's hot metal all around. But within this machinery, you do see one person who seems to be in charge, a very tall elven woman with long white hair, as she stands in a leather apron, just kind of standing there looking around, tapping her toe, just kind of looking at everyone, making sure everything seems to go. Every once in a while she's answering questions, kind of going from station to station, helping, making sure everybody is working as they're supposed to be.
Minding everybody who's working, I approach the woman.
Would I know her name since I've been here?
Yes,
What was her name?
it's Mika.
Mika. Mika.
Ah, yes, Orion. How are you?
I'm good. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I think we can have some time.
I have some new friends here. I'd like to discuss something with you.
I see that. New arrivals. How long have you guys been here?
84 years.
For me, I guess only an hour, no more. I've been told it's not quite an hour though, is it?
Well, here on the island, yes, an hour is an hour. Now when you leave the protection of the forest, that's where things get a little dicey.
Protection of the forest.
Not really.
Yes, the large forest that surrounds the island keeps everything moving smoothly here. Keeps us all safe.
I'm curious. You say that, even though I left after my friends here. They were gone for 2 whole days.
Magic is weird here, but again, a day is a day here. But again, some people walk out and lost time. Some people might even lose their memory when they leave the forest. Some people could get teleported to a different plane. It's weird, but such is the Fae. I'm sure you met some of them on your way in.
I managed to avoid them at least. I do wish to
That was spicy.
do you know the history of the island, any? Or someone who might?
The only one who would know probably a lot would be Amsuin. He knows. He's the oldest one here on the island. Respectfully, I guess I should say. But looking at the group with your bumps and bruises, it looks like some of you have already ran into him.
Have you?
I don't know.
Based on your wounds, I'm going to assume that you got into a bar fight.
Yes.
So you've met him. Was he was the one behind the bar serving you drinks?
Oh, the handsome lad. I mean, that guy.
Yes, he is very handsome. In which form did you see him in?
Human? Wait.
Oh, okay. He.
Wait, explain! Explain! What do you mean? What are you talking about? What?
It reminds me of the dogs.
Explain!
Explain!
Well, yeah, I guess he hasn't shown his true self in a very long time. But yes, he's not as he seems. But he is a kind fellow. Well, that is not for me to share. You will have to ask him yourself.
I sprint back to the bar.
Let's go for it.
Is everyone?
You don't have to move the minis. I got it. I have a feeling I know. Everybody's running to the bar. Yes.
As
I'm not really running. I'm just kind of walking.
Yeah,
as
walking.
Fulna darts away, okay.
He's like, I just got here. She's running away for some reason.
I actually didn't know he was the oldest one. But then
I totally forgot what I was gonna ask. Person who knows. How long have you been on this island?
I think for me, I've been here roughly 500 years.
500 years time on the island?
Time on the island, yes.
Or
I'm sure that I've lost many of my friends on the outside world.
what was the capital's name before you left?
Of the Spring Islands,
Or
or
just of the Isles?
oh, I don't remember honestly.
I imagine 500 years has its time on a person.
Well, an elf's memory is, but again, like I said, the magic here is you tend to sometimes forget things of the outside world.
Remember anything of the old world? Even of the island, I guess. 500 years, I mean, you must have seen a lot of people come and go, right?
Most of the people here are the same people that I've seen every day.
No one leaves.
We get new people every once in a while, but those new people don't leave. They stay.
She was one of the first ones I met when I showed up. Other than one of the
You, I'm sure that you understand, but this island gives me, it's unnerving.
It can, but I assure you, everything is safe here.
Insight?
Yep, go for it.
That is a 15.
There are dinosaurs.
She believes everything she is telling you. However, there is like just a hint of like she knows something.
Mysteriousness.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to be forthright with it.
Okay. I'm sure that everything is. After all, you want to have, I guess, buildings if there was such a threat. No, I'm curious. This castle, this forgery rather, is much older than the other buildings.
It was here when I first arrived. Yes, it was. That is something I do remember. It was a castle to one of the Fae here. They have since left the island and have moved north.
You don't think they left for a reason? They may be whimsical, but they're not.
That was the name of the town for a reason.
They're not. I guess speaking plainly, idiots. Fays are.
No, they definitely are not. But this one, he decided that he wanted more than his small piece of this world, and decided to see if he could make the main island better.
Do you know where any of the ruins may lie?
I would assume on the northern islands that there would be something more ancient, with us being one of the outlying islands, so
I see.
anything's possible, I'd say.
Thank you for indulging me in my questions. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm so rude. Fluke Tiki, or is it Tiki? Tiki.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm sure we'll be seeing lots of each other.
Was Tiki. From the one shot to my evil sorcerer. His name was Tiki and he was an Crab.
Oh yeah.
I know you didn't plan that, but that's really
That's
funny.
also. I think I totally was just typing stuff up and then I hit E. Yeah, let's.
I'm hurry.
But I would hurry. Your friend seems to be very excited to go back to the bar for some reason.
It was when she saw the first dragon that was nice. She wants to see more nice dragons. I mean, more people who had that same vibe. She don't know that.
Are you wanting to roleplay and you barge into, or?
Yeah.
Wow.
She sprints like this. And she's like.
As she opens the door.
She's like.
Right,
She's a glance at me.
course of action while I was in the bar.
No.
Well,
You will not stop me. I will punch you right in the throat.
I had you technically with them, so you're
So
technically not in the bar anymore.
With your hootenanny.
Hootenanny?
And I also couldn't remember if you informed them on your reasoning for being here, but I kind of gave the hint that your order called you to be on this island.
You said some. You had some calling, is what
Yeah.
you said.
Because I couldn't remember if you gave full details
I don't
or
think so.
if you. Yeah, I didn't think so either. So I was being very.
Because we're also going here early.
Being very cryptic. Well, so you
your
missed the
fault.
whole thing,
That's
but
amazing.
so Orion has been here for 27 years.
And I thought it was 3 months.
So it was
My
3
character
months,
thought it was 3
and the
months.
rough estimate is when you're here an hour, you're here for 24 hours in the real world. So if you stay here for 6 days, you'll be here for 6 months in the real world.
And you guys have already been here for 2 days. That's why I was sent back.
No, yeah, so you've only been here for 2 hours, but Fluke has been. But Fluke thought you were missing for 2 days.
Question.
That's
Yes.
good.
I do have a missing
So the island's magic does not affect the surrounding waters?
Nope.
Okay.
Just what's in the forest.
That's interesting. So what does the captain think? That we're in trouble?
Does the captain think they were in trouble and sent me in, or just like,
yeah,
hey,
that's why he sent you. Because they've been gone for 2 days.
You
They
guys-
didn't come back and report.
I was gonna say
haven't
take forward.
said anything to us? So
Well,
That's
would
why-
the tattoo work? That we
Have you-
people that have the tattoo.
you guys haven't tried it.
I don't have it.
Neither do I.
I do.
What tattoo?
Made you want to speak to the captain? It must have been a couple of hours since I left him.
How does the tattoo work? You touch it and talk.
It's a earpiece.
I'm just gonna touch the. When
Touch the
we're
button.
walking out of the shop, of course.
I touch myself.
It's Bluetooth.
I'm just gonna touch the
By your
tattoo.
ear. Like, oh no. Not in public today.
The D&D podcast I listen to. I want to touch myself. Not like that.
I said it, you're
Okay,
like,
alright, so Laura, you touch the tattoo behind your ear.
I want to see if he can hear me.
You get no response. Because you have to send a message first.
What are you saying to him?
You got 15 words.
I wonder if it will come back as super slow.
We received fluke, Captain. We were fine.
It's like a letter.
And then
But
it's like a
there's
blip
something
of
strange
noise on
going
the
on in
receiving
this
end.
Too many words.
You hear back in your head, I didn't get all of that, but I'm happy you're safe.
Gotta do it in spurts.
What did you say?
You gotta say, this
He
is the
didn't
runaway. Over. We found Fluke. Over.
He didn't get all of it. I'm just gonna say back. There's something
How old are you?
strange going on in the
Just-
sideline.
Just don't
That's
be,
less than 15.
don't be vague. Just
I'm not in the
He's
shop.
like, help.
I'm not in the shop when I'm saying this.
I'm gonna start heading back towards them. I don't know why I'm moving.
Okay, so heading back, you get back in your head.
what?
Be careful. We'll see you hopefully within a week's time. If you have and again he then sends back. If you have questions, you know how to contact me.
I'm the first one to go. I want to say something.
Okay. Alright, so as soon as you are all walking across, you just see Thulna with unhumanly speed for a woman of her age. As she runs and bounds across the street and basically
Yeah.
kicks open the door and winds the
all
corner.
training was for this moment.
Yeah, and winds the corner and comes face to face with the golden-eyed, curly-haired
name again?
bartender,
I think it was
Martin?
Arwin?
Bartender.
Martin?
Amsuin.
Amsuin. I was wrong all the way.
Okay.
Chop suey.
No! How do you pronounce his name again?
Amsuin.
Amsuin.
I'm suing
Amsterdam.
I'm suing Walmart.
Amsterdam.
Well, Mr.
I love
Amsuin,
making
sir,
NPC
I have
names.
some questions to ask you.
By all means, what do you need to know?
Well, I'll
assume
be real with me.
shuffle in.
What?
Who is... What are you? With a man,
I don't understand the question.
with a man with such fine looks and golden eyes like that, you ain't no normal human.
You have to ease into it. What is your favorite color? What is your actual species?
What you doing that thing?
What have you been doing on this island for so long, and why are you here? What is going on?
Who am I? What?
Definitely.
Well,
How old am I? Do you know?
I don't know who you've been talking to, but you seem to be quite the perceptive one.
Lady across the street.
Ah, yes.
I will deal with her later. No.
Mika does like to tell secrets. But, yes, you've caught me. I am not as I appear.
Does the name
Invisibility.
does the
When we get in
name
here, will we get inside? right
Bronzer remind you of anything?
Yes, I do know him. I have not seen him in a very long time.
It's my Bruda.
We saw him not long ago on our ship on the way here.
Oh, you weren't you were on the
He's so
trip,
nice.
weren't you? He was.
Bronze dragon.
What? Get out of here.
The
What?
last time I saw him, he was but a wormling.
He's much not.
That's good to
Are
hear.
you Dracon?
Yes, Orion, I am.
Drink on.
I should have known. I am too.
Well, you two dragons.
Are you the
Did you actually
green
mean
dragon?
that?
No,
Or?
I'm Dracon.
No.
You know what would have been a good roleplay moment?
She lives on the
Whisper
northern
something, you
island.
curse something.
The
in the
main
dark, and
island.
Like, hey, not my house.
So far, we were only told of the
Oh,
green
there's
dragon.
a hey.
Well, I'm sure
Don't say that.
Bronzer has, again, would not remember me. Like I said, it has been a very, very long time since I've interacted with him. He was but a wormling the last time I saw him.
You don't happen to know the blue dragon, do you?
I do. I cannot say that I do.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
I just kind of.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're a
That
dragon?
doesn't mean it's a
Dracon
relative.
like the
Like immediate
He a
relative.
dragon.
Yes, your bloodline does not worry me, Orion.
You're half
We're gonna
breed. No.
What is
I'm gonna kind of look at him like, he's far too powerful for me.
And you can't chew polymorph.
Yes, if you must know,
Much no.
if you
Very
must,
well.
I do got the
if you
best
must
of that.
know,
Very excitement.
yes, if you must know, my scales match the colors of my eyes.
Golden.
She stares right into his eyes like,
So
He's
you're
a white
bronze
dragon.
dragon?
oh, God.
So you're a bronze dragon too?
No, he's gold dragon.
No.
He's gold dragon. He's a gold dragon! She's panicking now. She clips to the floor.
And he's like, and he
Just
just
starts-
kind of whips up his hand a little bit, and on the table you see this image pop up, and you see the image of a gold dragon.
Oh wow.
Didn't Bronzer? I may have just simply misheard you when you were retelling, but didn't Bronzer say sister?
One of his kin.
Ken.
Yes.
Let me take you to
Dragon
my
like him,
kinfolk.
Came
There's a green dragon on the island somewhere,
among us.
But not. Oh. Okay.
but not on this island. On the Spring Islands, there is a green dragon,
Don't hit the
Okay.
coaster to the table.
and that is the only dragon he knew of.
Be respectful.
No.
Yeah.
And Suin knows of Bronzer. He also knows of the green dragon, but he has not seen
I'm gonna-
either of them in a long time.
Okay. I was just about to ask in character, but
What?
Talking smack.
do
Except
dragons
good.
often visit here,
You're smacking
or
with those
are you
bones.
a few?
Well, we are very few here on the island. I have not seen anyone of my kin in a very, very long time, as I was saying. I know of the other two that were here on the island. However,
I didn't know.
Other two?
Yes, Bronzer, you've met.
Oh.
And the green, who I don't think she was named when I saw her last.
Their day.
So
What do you know of the Fae that used to live in that old castle room?
Ah, yes.
This building is a castle room.
A
And she told us,
forgery
Fae
now.
used to live here, but I don't know much.
Yes. Verum was a young lad when he first was in the castle. But his father called him back to the main island. And I have not seen him in a very long time. I would say probably close to 1,000 years it's been since I've seen him last.
Dang. I mean, darn. Draxios.
That was a yawn and a burp at the same time.
That's
It was very impressive, Master Elf.
Master.
Speaking of glove clubs.
But I have not seen you. Would you like a drink?
Yes.
Did you ask me to a drink?
Would you like one as well?
Aye.
On the house, gents.
Drown your sorrows.
Now,
Just pour it in my gills.
are there any questions you have for me? Besides about these dragons that you seem to be so interested in.
Are you in contact with anyone from the main island?
We generally do not get any information from the main island except for, we used to get information from the main island, but they have gone silent in many years.
No wonder I never knew that.
Before we reached the island, nobody knew. I mean, we knew it was a Fae island, but nobody said, "Hey, watch out, magical danger place."
Because many people who come here never leave. Well, either they stay because they enjoy themselves, because everything is relaxed here. Everything is peaceful. Now, once you get to the northern islands, things get a little more complicated.
I'd like to whisper.
Because instead of speeding up, everything slows down there.
Like,
I wonder,
am I able to get out of earshot
the
of them?
more central the islands get, the slower time comes. Like at the very nexus point, time almost freezes. It would be interesting.
I've never known about the main island. I thought this was the only one.
I was like, can I whisper to him?
Yeah.
I want to ask.
To the
Did has he met anyone like me? In that very specific vagueness.
Yes, I have met many of your kind. Green Knight.
In training.
Why are we whispering now?
I want to say, where are they?
There are
As I whispered.
You just need to be shaking around.
They are on the
distracted
main-
by the clanking of your metal.
And he just says this out loud. They're on the main north point of the main island.
Who's on the main north point?
These nuts.
You can find them.
So, who are we fighting?
You can find them.
Someone important to me.
You can find them at Calterbury Castle.
That sounds awful.
So are you
like,
a prince or something?
No.
Nope.
Do you own a castle?
No.
What is your last name, Sir Evan?
It's Van Leth.
So you're.
It definitely does not sound like a rich person.
So what are you exactly then? If you're going to a castle instead of someone
A
important to you?
knight that serves a very specific set of tenants.
Like the triangle table.
What?
You and me are not so different.
And I need to get some clarification
Alright.
because I've had
You
a
don't. No. You want to be different.
I've had some very interesting encounters in the last
He's a narc.
4 months, and I need to get some clarification on my tenants.
Oh yeah, no, he's a goody two shoes. I don't know.
No, based off of what you know, they're lying to you because all you saw was me get drunk
I don't
and
know
get in a
that.
fight.
You don't know. I don't
Where's
know.
the-
We'll give you more information.
He doesn't seem much of a hero to me.
A narc typically isn't. That's all I'm saying.
Indeed.
I can't judge him. I've done things for my religion that have put others I've cared about in trouble. But that apparently was many years ago.
Sacrificial rituals, guy.
No, nothing of that. No blood spill.
Oh, do you know what this totally is? It's a
Bone
Percy
marrow
Jackson's
spill.
casino. Is there any lotus petals?
There are magics in the forest that keep things
He's in the forest.
from traveling time differently here.
Actually, that's what we really came here to discuss about. Is the nature of the magic. Is there a source, or is it just ancient magic?
It's part of the island itself. You will notice here that, and I do apologize, young bard, for stopping your fun earlier, but magic here has some wild repercussions. Casting a spell all willy-nilly could cause unseen happenstances.
So what? Do you control magic uses over the whole island?
I control what happens inside my tavern. What happens outside is up to the island.
Mind if I'll be back in a moment. I want to go here.
I'm going
And
to
cast
accompany him.
Fog cloud.
Fog cloud.
I'm
Yeah,
going
just-
to accompany
why?
the fluke.
So just middle of the street.
I'm going to
fog
walk
cloud.
with them, but I'm going to be looking in my journal as I walk.
Okay, is anybody else following them?
Yes.
Sure.
At
Is
First
everyone
level.
everyone's going outside. They're like, okay, well, we're gonna go test it outside then.
Yes. indeed.
Ignore the warnings.
Yep.
I tell him thank you for his time.
So can you read Fog Cloud for me? Fluke?
fog cloud. Should be entirely passive. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of clouds centered on a point I'll do on me. Spear spreads around the corners and the areas heavily obscured and lasts for the duration or a wind of moderate or greater speed disperse it, and the duration is 1 hour.
Okay. So you create a fog cloud. As you
And it is a concentration.
yes, as you prepare to cast the spell, you cast fog cloud. At first, it starts off low, and then it eventually billows out.
Mm-hmm.
And as it does, it goes farther than you thought.
Like much larger of a cloud.
Yes, much larger of a cloud, and it even extends a lot higher than you were thinking. As you kind of look up, generally it goes like right above your head a little bit to make it difficult to see, but you can look up and it just seems to go on for another 10 or 15 feet. I also need you to roll me a D100, good sir.
Okay.
So like, is the whole like town covered?
Pretty
with it?
close.
Everybody's like, no. That is a 94.
Oh god.
That's high. I know. high
You
is good.
explode.
You're a potted plant.
So as you kind of stand there, you start to feel your body shift and change.
Oh,
You
don't
turn
change-
human.
Don't change my.
And
You're gonna be a girl.
and as you kind of you feel, but as you kind of look around, Give me a
Can't see anything because
I know.
it's fog.
Give me a perception check.
I'm checking my arms. I
Yeah,
guess.
Ay, ay, ay.
17 plus. That
I
is a
want to become a
22.
human.
Correct.
No wings.
You
no
look down at your hands, and you notice your hands seem to be a little larger than they were a minute ago. And as you kind of look around a little bit,
My wings.
your wings are larger. And as you look
What is
around,
happening?
you actually notice that your head is now above the fog cloud.
What did you do? What's happening?
Are we gonna have to roll a save?
I flap.
Since
I
we're
flap.
next to it?
As you flap your wings, I'm gonna need everybody to give me a dex save.
The cloud
At
just
+2, everybody.
Wait, what'd you say?
+2.
+2.
Dex save +2 plus your modifier.
Wow.
What's the +2 for?
It's because I'm awesome.
Now that I'm
My
above the
character
fog
has an
clouds,
aura
am
of
I
awesome.
roof level or beyond?
I
You
don't
are
actually know
roof
what it's
level.
called. Let me check. It's
Your
an
head is not
aura.
roof level.
What is your
Oh.
problem?
Castle
I got
or
20.
tavern?
Tavern.
Okay.
You said +2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+2
I got
plus
20.
So
Okay.
that's still like
15.
18 feet tall.
I had 20.
I'm
Okay.
looking.
He's looking.
29.
You said
27.
it's
You're
That's
flying.
low.
You're flying.
it's Dex. You say save.
Does everything
23.
on me grow?
Huh?
I'm checking for weapons, or am I?
Yes, everything on your character
Great.
moves
Okay, just
with
make
you.
it.
Yes. So as
I
you,
can also imagine.
except for
Food, like,
Rumstillion,
looking-
Rumstillion is still the same size. So as you feel back for him, he feels.
No, I don't. Once I notice I'm bigger and above like Rumstillion.
He just kind of looks at you, and goes like, you just hear him in your ear going like, "We're really high." And
now,
yeah,
man.
as the wings flap and the wind gusts, you all kind of just, everybody just holds tight and doesn't see. But you do see at the last second, the wind gust just knocks Draxios over onto his butt. But as you look up, you see that Fluke is no longer 6 foot tall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He is now 10 foot. No, sorry. He is closer to 12 foot in height.
So I'm twice the height.
Yes. Yeah, your size went from medium to large.
What was that?
My large clumsiness.
Yeah. And about after a minute or two, your body shifts back to its normal size.
Wait, hold on. I have a full minute that I can
Yeah.
be large.
Yeah.
I start flying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so as you flap your wings, your fog cloud starts to dissipate again. As you all look up, you just see this large fluke just start flapping.
Hey, guys!
Hey, Peter.
Yes,
You guys look like ants down there.
Is Captain Hog seeing this?
I could crush you.
He's not that tall.
I suggest no one
But
else
he's-
use magic.
Well, that sucks because that's all I am.
Me too.
I get it. I get the idea of how dumb my smites are going to be off of that.
We're not talking about that.
No, my character.
Cool.
I thought
Okay, and I assume
Just saying.
mid-flight I start
Mid-flight,
shrieking.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
wait, hold on, flap a little bit quicker.
You're still able to fly and glide.
Yeah.
But yes, your body shifts back to your normal
Just-
size.
I dropped 10 feet really quickly because I wasn't ready.
I'm gonna look at everyone like in realization, like I need to go away
That
from
was-
this so I can test my magic.
So,
Because I thought I hadn't used magic in 3 months, but it's been 27 years since I've casted a spell. I hope I got this.
if you get big, I recommend, like, just run, you can't really fly. Cast fly. That's what you should do. Cast fly on self.
Don't do that.
I run back into the tavern. I'm like, he was big.
Yes, magic has an outward effect. Every spell you cast
Makes you big.
has a.
No.
That's one of the possibilities.
You're telling me
I'm
I
gonna-
can be
Is
more
there a
than
way
just
I
big?
can
You can be a lot of things, and you can also be harmful to yourself and possibly to others.
Like, but how many odds?
It's a 1-to-1 chance of you doing something that's either good or bad.
Is there a way I can walk kind of outside the town a little bit?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're level 6,
But,
right?
Yes.
So,
Alright.
no go on the magic. Got it.
And is there like an open space
All
with
go
no
magic,
trees?
but be away
Yeah.
from other.
So where the town is basically in the grove, in the middle. You're basically in the middle of this grove.
My
Is where the 4
shatter.
buildings are. So yeah, there's a perimeter of grass before you get to the trees.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go
there's like
watch-
an open space just
Yeah.
into the sky.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
watch.
gonna cast Firebolt up in the air, away from the trees, just in air,
Okay.
just to test out my abilities.
Does he
So-
cast fireball at all?
Yes, he does.
We'll fire a bolt.
Firebolt,
I mean,
yeah.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, not being casting. I
So
mean,
being
it's a bloodline
cantrip,
thing, it's
right?
not like-
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you're fine.
Uh,
No. So that's just.
Oh, it just-
So yeah. It's firebolt. I'm not. You're just
it
aiming
just
up in the
works?
sky. Yeah.
Okay.
So as you reach. So you see Orion raise his hand, and blasts a beam of fire energy just
Is it
straight into
massive?
the air. Based on what you've seen from other magic users, the bolt seems to be possibly a little more potent compared to what you're used to, but overall, nothing else seems to happen.
He ain't wrong.
I'm gonna just look. Alright.
You know what it may be, actually. It's not the
Well,
fact that
My magic's still intact.
magic is chaos, but magic is intense, specifically. I mean, this place itself is magical from the get-go.
I never needed, or I
With-
never had a need to use my magic here, so I haven't used it. Just had to make sure it still works. I
Imagine
still have the power for my gun.
Same.
I thought it was
What god do you serve again?
What's the nature god? Remind me.
He's not.
loser
Right.
His name is God. That's it. That's all you get.
That's fine. No, that's great. That make this is fantastic.
It's,
I was about to just be like, after you tell me,
it's
I'm
the-
like, my goal
So
is this,
it's female.
The complete opposite of yours.
So-
We shall be enemies.
Her name is
I like
Otra.
honesty, but I'm against honesty. So
O-T-R-A.
You know everything
Oh.
that's good
O-T-R-A. Otra.
is bad
Female.
for me.
So goddess.
Goddess, yeah.
Is it like a greater goddess?
Yes.
You worship a lady.
Yes.
She's my queen.
My queen.
Where you going?
Let me show you the way.
Let me show you the way.
I like how he's just
So-
gone by
so
now. He's like coming back.
I just say Otra. I just say
It's on
Otra.
the knuckles.
And then as I say her name, I'm going to kneel down. Like on one knee.
Murray.
This is
I
not-
wanna look at you.
This is yours? Yeah. Okay. Like, I'm gonna grab it.
To drink.
Oh, Robert and Jordan kiss.
Speaking
I
to
have not.
Mayness,
Just saying yet because you never know.
I'm
Where's
assuming.
who's Andrew now? It's
Uh,
Robert. Just admit it, bro. Okay.
Do you know?
Jordan is not by.
I'm assuming. Do you know where? I mean, you've been here a long while. Have you traveled beyond the forest?
I have not needed to.
You do you.
Do you know? We were told that the Fae used to live in this exact spot, but they moved. Do you know where they moved to?
Yes, like I said, the Fey Prince left the castle and moved to the northern island.
62.
I think that might be where we get more
I guess I'm back to the
answers.
tavern now. I just walk. If he was a prince, does that mean there was a king and queen?
Yes.
Is there a princess?
However, again, this was a very, very long time ago.
It was gonna keep going.
He and his sister did not get along.
Her whole goal is to.
And
There's not that much royalty to marry.
can you stop?
It doesn't matter.
That makes a really loud, annoying sound on the recording
Is
later.
it really?
Yes, it does.
Not as annoying as this.
Probably not.
I literally watched the video the one time and all I heard was...
It just sounds like you have a cat. And
It did! I was like, oh, is Dylan rolling that dice?
It was Dylan and I, sorry.
No, it doesn't make any sound on here.
No, well,
Because it vibrates the microphone too, so it doesn't only just pick up the sound, it also is the vibration of the mic too.
Is there a ferry between this island and North Island?
yes.
Lots of fairies.
That is very true. No, there is no ship that will take you to the other islands. You either have to walk yourselves or swim.
How do you? Oh, I was gonna say, how do you walk to another island? And I was like, bingo!
Unless you have a boat.
Oh, we have that.
Not a
at least.
boat. There's not a bridge.
I'm on a boat.
There is not a bridge.
I'm on a boat.
I think we should, although this town is lovely, we should, I don't know. We're wasting time quicker than what we realize it.
I don't know. It's pretty
I
swank
need to go
here.
to the North Point.
It's pretty
I didn't get to write down the name of the castle.
bus.
It sounds like a personal.
You're a personal. Sorry.
Mom's a personal.
Calterbury.
She very much is.
Calterbury.
We must be careful.
Calterbury Castle.
And North
It's the north. It's
If we leave,
it's the
we'll be
most
the
northern
first people
point
to
of
leave
the island,
Prince.
of the main island.
Since it's out in the open,
Saved.
Good job.
I'm gonna say, how long would it take to get to? How long would it take to get to Calterbury Castle from here?
From here,
42 hours.
well, if you start on the southern part of the island and you walk,
6 years.
that just depends. If you stop along the way, but if you don't stop,
Dead
I'd
bird.
say you could get from one end of the island to the other in about 2 weeks.
That's gonna take too long.
Yeah, that's not okay. We need to go back to the ship.
We need to get off as soon as possible.
Which direction is that?
It's an island. We can go any direction, we'll be off. But which direction is the ship, since I did come from it?
The ship is on the eastern part of the island.
Heading towards the north side, or...
So where your characters are, if we're following the coordinate plane, north, south, east, west. So south is where I am.
I say we attempt to leave.
Well, I need to get to the castle.
Well, yes. Are you planning to swim there?
No, I suggest we take the boat
Now that
Thank you, Emmaus.
or the ship.
I have my eyes on that artifact,
If it's best, do you
I
mind...
go where he goes.
I got a bodyguard.
I'm not protecting you. I'm protecting that.
It is mine.
As long as it is yours, I will help protect you.
Insight?
Watch me do.
Yep. So Robert, you
That's
so
a 5.
so he,
I-
Orion is no, he can still fail. So I either need a
Persuasion or deception?
persuasion or deception check. Sure.
Okay, because
No
I'm a little
persuasion.
concerned with that too. The way that you said it was.
Excuse me.
I found it endearing.
You have Waluigi.
That's a 6.
Okay.
Well,
so
it's better.
So flute. So yeah. So the flute hard to read.
13.
Okay. So you can either tell.
My head turns.
So again, you can tell me. Now you say it's like, were you trying to be persuasive or deceptive to Evan?
I'm not deceptive. I'm being persuasive. I'm
So
being honest.
He's being honest. Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah. Were you telling the truth or lying? Yeah. So Evan. Yeah. No.
About just protecting the artifact?
Yeah. Well, was he here whenever I explained the
No, he
artifact
was not.
thing? Oh.
He physically was not here.
I said the mission I have from my god is to find ancient artifacts and protect it.
What's
and
your
keep
god?
it. Well, you guys haven't asked me that yet.
You asked me what my god was.
Yeah,
You're correct. And you
kind of.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't ask him.
okay.
You didn't ask the question, so
But,
he didn't tell you.
No, I said my god has sent me on a mission to keep ancient artifacts what my god says is from his that he created. That's what he told me.
So you speak directly to your god?
He speaks in riddles. But
He's
long
looking-
ago, before I came to this island, he gave me a mission to find ancient artifacts and keep them out of the hands of evil beings. And that
I'll
being
set
an ancient
something on
artifact,
fire
I'm like,
real
oh,
quick.
it's not a lie.
It's
There's-
right.
If there's an ancient artifact, he must be telling the truth. My god has shown me another sign that this is what I'm meant to be.
It's
Hey, that's what I'm
magical,
meant to
but
be.
it's not
But yes,
terribly
I wasn't
ancient.
lying. I was very truthful in what I said. Or at least I believe what I
What's this
said.
thing do again?
So I'm more interested
If I
in.
can find it.
So your god is directly telling you to protect artifacts. Specific artifacts or any artifact?
He
He's
told me
Yes.
ancient artifacts.
He's jealous.
His god doesn't
Shut
talk
up.
to him.
Are you jealous, Evan?
My god,
I am curious. Do
My
not.
God-
do
my
not
god gives
talk
me
to
visions. One such vision
Do
was
you
of
get
6
visions,
heroes
Sir Evan?
showing up.
Yeah, visions of death.
At that, no. When he says that, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not
Does
gonna
your
say.
Wow,
God
he doesn't
talk
get
to
any
you?
visions.
Oh, that's so sad. He's blind.
Does your god
He's
talk?
blind. Yes, Thorna. You had too much to
So,
drink.
like, I wouldn't say my god directly talks to me. I have my tenets, and other than that, like, he hasn't told me I've been doing anything wrong, so I must be doing them right.
But has
Will
he?
do.
But has he been telling you that you've been doing right?
Again, nature is a goddess.
She.
She.
Yes, that's what I meant.
She.
You
Sorry.
said he.
She.
How dare you misgender
Well,
them?
No wonder why
this
you're
was
nothing.
this was the first time that he asked who the goddess of nature was.
The tongue drip.
Since the first time we played, he never asked if the god, if the nature god was
That's
god.
exactly
I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I
Shot.
I want the cuts on
I
my.
don't know if I believe in a
Tetanus
god
shot.
as a character.
Who?
I don't know if my character believes in a god.
Probably not.
So yes, she does not speak to me directly,
Loki.
but I have faith in her.
Then again.
Okay.
I just received visions. In
I
my
have
sleep.
gods for your culture.
Is it bad that he's
Nah,
gets
that's blasphemous.
spoken to in visions and riddles by his god?
Yeah,
Does
but
that
if
seem
we're gonna
bad
play
to
it
you?
I mean, I think it's only as
I
bad
know.
as the god
But-
sending it.
That's
You
blasphemous.
seem
for
very
him right
flustered right now.
So,
now. They're a bunch of
well, I would
bastards.
say I'd probably have my helmet on, but did you hear what she just asked?
No.
Ask it again.
Does him getting visions and riddles from his god make you upset, or is that a bad thing?
Concern you.
Yes.
Well,
Heckin' concern.
It's like, oh,
out of character, I have had a vision, a very, very personal, traumatic one that none of these people have been a part of.
We were just overgrown dead.
I told the party already that one of the visions I had
Was
was
a
of 6
trapping
great heroes
Birdman.
coming to defeat a great
Coming to
evil,
rescue
and when
him.
6 of you showed up. I was like, this must be a sign for
No,
me.
it wasn't. It wasn't me coming back to life.
Or, well, 5 of you showed
It
up.
was
and then
something
she told
before
me you had
that.
Another one on deck.
Oh, the one in the temple, like from session 2. But you did have that vision of coming back to life too.
I mean, I guess.
Though I don't know. Is that considered vision once we're dead?
I mean,
or is
He
that
saw
the
the
afterlife?
He was granted the ability to come back to life.
He saw the light. Literally.
And said no.
He was granted
You
the
look very
opportunity.
The more we
agitated right
spend
now,
time
Evan.
here,
So-
the more we spend elsewhere.
yeah, no, I'm just like,
Very evil.
I'm not gonna talk anymore about visions. I'm just like, like the word vision is just like, I'm just like I believe you, I do, I believe you, but like at that point when everybody's like, well, do you have visions? I'm just like silent, and I just want to walk away from the conversation.
He's not very close to his god.
It's a personal thing.
So, Sir Evan, we do need to head east at least.
Indeed.
You just turn right around and start walking
That's
past
north.
us.
East.
No.
East.
I'm south.
Although
No,
Okay.
sorry, west.
Never
I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
I was
West.
trusting the word of the DM.
Sorry, western side of the island. My bad. That is my fault.
We're going
South.
west. Okay.
West or
Going to walk
east?
down.
Okay.
West.
Like I said, we need to head that way.
I'm heading that way.
Okay. As you get ready to leave the tavern, Suin looks at all of you and goes, I would be careful.
We will.
Don't tell me I live my life and I walk out.
You immediately trip. Take 44 damage.
Is it because of the time?
At that point, he's just going to look at all of you and he's going to wave his hand. And all the other patrons in the tavern are going to disappear. Where you are the only ones in the tavern.
Oh man, I was about to be like courteous, but now I'm freaked out.
I'm panicking.
Anybody in the streets?
You're all still in the tavern, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't allowed you to leave yet.
I turned in like.
Allowed us
Okay,
to
well,
leave?
I'm at the door. I'm like, I want to leave.
He all
This
looks
is
at
making me
you.
uncomfortable.
And he goes, a word of warning. There is... You cannot listen all you want.
No warnings. You must be
Let him
surprised.
speak. He's been truthful.
Noted. What were you gonna
I
say?
think he has been. He clearly lied about this place. Are you real?
Touch him.
Yes.
In the face.
Get your hands off me, bird!
What were
This
you?
guy's
Master Bird folk.
Mr. Bird.
Fluke.
What the fluke?
I have been very truthful with you. I told you that inside this tavern, my magic works. Outside the tavern, magic is very
Unstable.
unstable and fluctuating. So while you're in here, I am in complete control of what happens within inside these four walls.
But did you just make up everybody in this tavern, or did you like kill them?
They are. They will return as soon as I'm done talking to you.
He banished them.
They're holograms.
They will return in 60 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, shut up.
They will be back. I would be careful entering the wood after dark.
It's
Things
day still.
things are not the same as they were when you arrived.
But we've only been here for 2 hours.
You've been here for 2 days.
What? It's a long time with that woman.
No, you've been.
What else?
30 minutes is now that long.
And
Didn't even get to first.
We were just holding hands. Okay.
You should listen.
She picked
things are traveling,
Okay.
things are moving,
held me.
and it does not seem that this place is going to be protected much longer.
This is with the forest. You speak like it moves by itself.
The forest is alive. It does what it wants.
Is it a labyrinth, or can the path be still the same if we turn around?
The path could be very difficult than how you came in.
See,
And even though you flew in here, you may not be able to fly out.
Oh dear.
I'm sure that I'm still able to.
I aims to do it. Ow, ow,
I
ow.
didn't realize they put us in a glass globe like off of The
And-
Simpsons.
And at that,
Yeah.
and at that
The Truman
point,
Show.
the other patrons poof back into existence. And he goes, and he looks at all of you one more time and goes, I'm telling you this, because if you are going to be the first to attempt to leave, it will be very hard.
The light guides us.
I touch one of the
I got
patrons. Just like on the shoulder.
What do you want?
Stop sticking.
Do you know anything from your childhood? Just ask it.
No, and I don't bloody know you, so go away! Unless you're gonna buy me an ale.
Ale's free. He wants you to buy it though because you offended him.
I don't think they're real.
You can believe whatever the bloody you want. Grabs another ale and goes and sits down at the bar at one of the other tables.
It's.
You hear one of them. It's like, you hear that blood over there? He's weird. I don't like him.
You're weird. And let's get out of here, guys.
Same to
Another bar fight. Ayo.
Is there anyone in the bar that I would
Is
know?
weird.
Are you gonna go Khan and like karate chop them?
Uh,
Calm.
Yeah.
No mind.
Yeah. The only two that you really know is the same male dwarf that Gohan tried to
Go on, Gohan!
He gonna go ham on him.
Manga.
It sounds like a
Manga.
trying to pronounce friggin' Dragon Ball Z.
Sorry, my lisp is catching up with me. Is the gnome that Gohan talked to, as well as the other female elf cleric in the room that you know by the name is Leary. And then the male dwarf is Ithen. Ithen.
It's
It hit him.
Am I able to leave yet?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you can leave.
I'm gonna kind of just look at the
keep it.
few patrons that I have known here, and I'll just be like,
Deuces.
"Good knowing you."
I just
Going now.
Time to clock out.
I just I thank him for the ale for earlier, and then I just leave.
Before I walk out, it says like, I'm pretty sure you guys are you'll live me a lie. Deuces.
Pretty sure you guys are all fake.
Thank you for your time, sir.
I leave before anybody returns.
And
Yeah, I just kind of just walk out.
The words of wisdom, we will definitely take them into account. Don't mind the idiots in the party.
I pray you do. And I pray that you get off this island.
Thanks.
Get out of my swamp,
You
is what he
should try
said.
one day too,
You ain't
sir.
real magic users.
It might
Yo,
benefit you.
thanks.
I have no need to leave. This life is peaceful and quiet, and people aren't out hunting dragons here.
Yeah.
Could be.
I
I've had dragon meat in a long time. I'm outside of the tavern.
Oh, is it
Normal
like-
talking character.
You have a nice life, sir.
I will try.
I'm the only one out there with you.
But-
Do be
Take
safe
bitches.
in this world.
That's
And
what
I
they
don't
call the
know.
real mad
Personally,
dragons.
but it's in my blood.
I curtsy and walk out.
Rainbow titties.
Alright, so, as you all
Excuse me.
exit the tavern and start making your way to the...
Fire breath.
I want to be picked up and held with
Magic.
I want to be a
What
little
works
scared.
for you?
Okay. Okay.
Are you gonna ask her to
So
come
are
with
you a
you?
human dragonic
Her name's Natasha.
scale?
Yeah.
I said
No,
Natasha.
I don't actually think I have any of the draconic like abilities. That's just in my.
I mean,
You should.
you always get.
I'm
The
draconic.
rest.
I'm dragon ancestor.
Yeah, he doesn't have some of the bloodline stuff yet. He has a couple of them, but not all
You
of
should
them.
have your scales. You should have your scales.
Kawaii.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hawaii.
So you have draconic scales
fun.
equal, that
Nani.
look like your
Just to
color.
be-
Okay.
So if you're a human with draconic
character.
ancestry, you're gonna have that
Gonna be a
scales.
cosplayer
That's
or
your
Star
natural armor.
No one's gonna really be able to see it.
I
because of
played a
my
human.
cloak and my-
Yeah,
For a one
that's
shot.
good.
Was a
Why isn't he
40-year-old
getting
Leo.
hurt? Because he has
Who,
scales.
So,
Who started Vietnam?
so you
My
leave,
dangerous
so you
situation
leave
is
the
just
tavern.
float in the air.
Everyone in the town seems to be kind of going about their business.
When we walk out, they're all
Still
just staring at
traveling either to the forge, or to the pewter store, the Golden Axe, or a few new patrons going to the Flask. As you make your way to the westward side of town, passing by
West Coast.
two of the buildings and heading toward the tree line, I'm going to need everybody to give me perception checks, please.
Perception. I suck at perception.
Then why were you even?
You perceive nothing.
I perceive 8.
8 people. They're running from you. What's that? It's a bird. It's a
Oh,
bird.
So I'm gonna start laughing evilly.
Like,
Don't make me think you're evil.
Just seeing the thing that I
Alright,
shared.
so,
It's like an evil person.
What were my perception checks?
8.
And it's a
8.
duck.
16.
What's yours?
23.
18.
Do we have a good +2 still?
No, that's only to
Dexterity.
saves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Only to saves.
I thought it was dexterity.
14.
12.
So I rolled real
23.
And Gohan's just like.
I believe.
Alright, so
Wow.
who rolled above a 15 again?
Low. Everyone but me and Gohan.
Oh, and Fluke, he got an 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got an 8.
Okay,
Okay,
he's
so,
trying what's a hot.
So,
Draxios.
so Luna, Evan, Orion, and Laura, as you guys are making your way,
Downtown.
kind of. Now we're just gonna shift these over, so because you're gonna be behind. So if you want to take the Peter and move it over there. So as you make your way to the tree line, the four of you start to notice that there is some strange movement
Get it?
happening on the forest line. And Laura, as you kind of look, you start to notice that there are
It's funny.
these rather large
Jokes.
feline-looking creatures.
Wow.
But they don't seem to be staying in one place. They seem to be bouncing back and forth as they move.
Just her that noticed that? We all do.
No, she notices that because of her high roll.
I got a 23.
I thought she had the 23.
I do too.
Oh, yes, you notice.
Wow.
Yes, you both notice.
Would I
yes,
know
you
what
notice
these
this.
are?
You can give me a. You can give me
Leonin is like lions.
Ooh, I just realized something not good.
give me a.
Painful for this area.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh no.
If you would like to, Evan, you can give me an Arcana check too.
You could have been.
I could have
12.
been.
Evan, Arcana check if you want to know what these are.
Um,
Wait, what?
I probably haven't encountered any, but
You're more than welcome to.
Arcana.
I'd say for these ones.
8.
Okay. No, you have no idea what these creatures are.
I have an idea.
You're
Out
But
of
you
they
never
are,
counted.
but they are feline in nature. However,
I have an idea out of character.
it
I
look-
think we can counter them at Jordan's campaign.
it looks like that they have 2 tendrils that are all sticking off their backs as well.
Not them!
Well, our characters would not know, so you're just like, wow, kitties with tendrils?
No.
I know, it just seems
Practically,
appropriate.
yes!
So, how close are they? It's to tree line?
They're in the tree line, yeah, which is roughly about 50, 60 feet away from you.
Go on.
I should just set the forest
Give me a piece of
fire.
meat.
Okay. Okay, I might have some.
Pulls out his penis. You didn't specify when you said, "Give me your meat."
The bard says to the cook, "Give me your meat." He says, "Here, it's bologna."
There you go. Raw stegosaurus meat. Have it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the stegosaurus meat, but I had to specify.
Oh, yes.
Shut it. And I'm gonna throw it ahead of me. Dinosaur meat.
Have you never eaten dinosaur meat?
You guys have seen dinosaurs?
We've killed them.
Seen them. We've slain them. And eaten them.
Stab. Right there.
Right.
Stab.
I'm gonna throw the meat ahead
Sat
of us.
in water and just
We
like
kinda
bolted
just-
everything.
How far can she throw it?
Only about 5-10 feet.
Oh, I don't roll for that? Dang.
Strength.
Well, I mean,
They start
sure,
drawing
give
closer.
me a strength check if you want to.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay.
give it to me. I'll use cannonball.
Yeah, it's not a dex thing. It's you're literally baseball pitching it.
What would my holy symbol look
11.
like, if you don't mind me asking? Would it be a tree? Or
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
would it be
yeah.
like 2 twigs with like berries on? Like what would you think a holy symbol for Otra would be?
Wrong.
I feel like that's just gonna.
Did you kick the thing? When you
No.
walked in?
Yeah, I'd say like not
Slap the gate so hard. the
not
little
a
clip
not
didn't
a
catch
not
into
like
the
a
pocket fast enough,
like
it
a
just
like a
swung me
tree
in the
with
opposite direction. I was
like leaves
Oh,
on it.
that's some
So
good
not
chocolate.
like not like a Bob Ross happy tree.
happy accidents. Happy accidents. Same.
I really want to say, for my mind, I would like to see it similar to
Hold on now.
like the White Tree of Gondor, something similar to that, but maybe with a few more details.
Okay. So what would I be able to pull out like a cross? Like what would I be able to
It would probably be like it'd be like a branch tree with no leaves on it. That would just kind of would sit
Okay.
on a pendant. Yeah.
So as she throws, well, I would like to pick up the meat with one hand and kind of like hold it out and have my holy symbol in the other hand. I'd like to kind of make my way to where I'm about 25 feet away from the creatures.
Okay.
And then, is there a way I could ready my action to where I could, like, if something happens to me, I can react?
Yeah, you still have your you would have reactions.
I'm not it would be an action, but like ready my action in case.
What if cat was a cat mimic?
Oh, good. I mean, you are aware of them, so I would say they would not be able to have a sneak attack on you technically. But no, technically, by you approaching them with the meat in one hand and your holy symbol in the other, I mean, unless you're like prepping a spell, you're really not going to be able to
It's an ability.
hit them with your sword or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that probably work too. So as you start to approach them, holding out your holy symbol and meat, or in the meat in the other hand, they all, you just see, several sets of eyes just turn straight to you. But they don't appear.
Thank you.
They don't appear to have any interest in the meat. They are looking directly at you.
How far away are they at this point?
At
Could
this-
you like give me a reference on the map? Olivia.
I don't have the minis, but these ones will work.
No, you're fine. And you said there's like
Hope that's on
how many of them?
It is.
You saw some. It is.
Yep, that's the best part.
It is.
They just have it really
Oh, and also, by the way, everything you look up on your phone and your phone also gets recorded, just so you know.
Yep.
There you go.
Just throwing that out there.
What?
Okay. Because the way they hold their phone, the
Oh,
camera literally picks it up.
Not that matters anymore.
Oh, my stomach hurts so much.
Okay.
I try not to
So
be
there's
near
only
as
two?
much anymore.
No, there's several eyes. That's just for the reference on the distance that they are in the tree line.
So I'd be a little bit closer than that because I said I wanted to be like about
Let's see my
20,
stupid
25
names.
feet away.
Oh, my stomach physically hurts.
My head.
That was really funny.
I'm
I'm crying.
My brain was like,
Okay,
no.
so, all right. So Evan is approaching
Your brain
the
is
tree
the
line.
one.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The only people that saw
Saw
this
Mhm.
were that.
Yeah.
So I should ask, what are the three of you doing? Since nobody told you what's
Yeah.
going on.
What?
I am
I
intrigued
haven't
on
heard
what's
of-
going on.
I mean, as they're slowing down, it's like, come on, guys, and I'm walking,
I'm
turn
gonna,
my back
Yeah,
towards
okay.
them.
I'm gonna
So-
snap my back and say, no, stay.
There's movement.
No, wait, no, it's too late. You guys slow down, and I kept on walking.
Yeah.
Get back here right now! Mom!
Why?
First heel
Get
into the
back
tree
here,
line.
trust me on this!
Draxios?
I placed my heel in the tree.
My,
No, the tree line's back there.
I don't know, I rolled.
I
kind
placed
of
my
close,
heel in
but
the
I-
tree
You were
line.
not ahead of me.
Why wouldn't I?
Being-
Nobody told him to stop. Nobody told them what's going on. You all, I was ignoring them, but none of you said, "Hey, wait, stop." There's in the tree line. So at this moment, Fluke is just turning around and looking, saying, "All of you just stopped." Nobody said anything
I'm
to
gonna
him.
run in front of Thulna and Gohan, tell them to stop.
I throw you to the floor. Okay.
Like I said, I placed my heel in the
Please
tree
don't.
line now.
Okay. Gracias.
I'm probably just move forward too.
Okay.
I'll move up a little bit, but then I'm gonna start
I mean, you
Channeling
noticed
some
it,
energy.
so
just in case I have to get in the battle.
Passively, I would have known.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be 11 games.
There is
with my
some
lights
I
sea
off.
lion-like creatures
Hold my
in the
passive
trees.
voice.
well,
Stop
yeah,
where
but
you
this
are.
is there has to be an
We're in
active
nature.
check because the way
That's
the
why I only
creatures
got
work.
14.
It is not a feline.
Yeah, this has to be an
What are you
active
talking
because
about?
of the way the
My
creatures
character
work.
is just floating behind you guys.
Do you not
with
see
lights
them by
crossed, holding a symbol
him?
as a helmet starts to
Evan.
appear over his
Wait,
head.
did you cast
Now
a spell?
Luke, get back over here.
No, it's nothing like that can do damage or anything like that. It's just me channeling.
Fuck.
No, I'm holding a piece of Stegosaurus meat in one hand and holding my holy tree symbol in the other hand. I'm just like,
Do it.
I can't get them all the way out there. My hands are short.
Where's
What?
that going?
They're
Get
basically gonna
back
go like a
here.
line
And I
that
will
way.
explain.
Nah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
One more on that
I
side.
just feel like there's movement.
Yes. The mainest.
Okay, so Evan,
I'm
I
as
hope you
you
get mauled
start
by whatever is behind
as
you.
you start to approach the tree line
Because they're
with your holy
feline.
symbol, you
And they
see
like
Fluke
birds.
just kind of turn around and back up and
Insult.
say,
Yes, that is an insult. because
"Hey
you
guys,
insulted me
why
first.
did you stop?" Or he's just like, "Hey, why did you stop?" At that point, as soon as his heel touches the tree line, you see two tendrils or two tentacles reach out of the tree line and attempt to swipe at his back. But since you were paying attention, I'll let you do something.
so I'm going to shout unholy beasts in Elvish, and then I'm going to be channeling my my divine magic into my holy symbol, and I'm going to use my channel ability. Let me see here. So yeah, so I'm using Turn the Faithless. I'm going to utter ancient words, which I'm flavoring mostly as celestial, that are painful for Fae and fiends to hear. As an action, I'm presenting my holy symbol. Each Fae and fiend within 30 feet of me that can hear me must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So if any of them are fiend or Fae, then they make a
Okay.
wisdom.
So as you make this a bold proclamation, you just see the two tendrils reach out and grab onto Fluke. And so Fluke, here we go.
And you said there was nothing there.
So
You didn't.
okay, so the lowest I got was a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Then 15 if any of them doesn't Wait, no, you said the lowest. No.
Yeah, it was a 14. It was a 14 plus and then a 15 plus. Okay.
How'd you get that?
From the gas station.
So.
From the gas station. With my
1, 2,
money.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
$60.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, Fluke, you're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
As well as 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As these two tentacles just reach up and slam onto the back of your
Are
shoulders.
they gripping me or just slashing?
They're slashing. They're dropping down on your shoulders and then slashing. Yeah, as they pull back. So you're getting. So it's the hit and then
I was
because
just
of the
afraid
spikes.
it was more like.
Yeah, no,
grab
there's
and
no, yeah,
toss.
there's no grip. Yeah, there's no grip. It's just it's a slam down.
Yeah.
And because of the spikes on them digging into your shoulders. Okay. Can you move the red one up closer to Fluke? There you go. And at that point, we will roll for initiative.
So, I would know that they're not Fey or Fiend.
Yes,
Okay.
you would indeed.
I'm going
Well,
left.
note taken.
You're supposed to be taking notes, Export. Note taken.
Mine was a 22.
Ha! Beat you.
Not like that.
What?
Sorry.
24.
You
Not
guys
24,
suck.
23.
I
No, there's
grabbed
no more, I'm sorry.
one too many die. Give me the
fair.
lime green one. Or no. Give me the regular green one. Yeah, give me the regular green one. That'd be
I
better.
gave y'all 2. One. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so...
That's not well.
I hit the little thing that's trying to heal on my hand.
And... Oh, perfect.
Fudge. Oh, okay.
Alright,
Fudge is good.
okay.
Fudge is
So here we go. Alright. Just because I have to ask. 30 to 25.
holy shnikes.
Okay. What? 25 to 20.
Quick.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
23.
23?
22.
20.
Ha!
That's too many numbers.
The fast boys!
I'm all the way in the back though.
Okay.
Just
Alright.
move to the side.
It actually makes sense for us to go first.
15 to
and
10.
you're ready to spell, so that makes sense.
6. Wait, you said 15 to 10?
Sorry. 20 to 15.
16.
Kind
I was like,
for my levitation.
What?
I'm like, 16. Okay.
16. Who has the higher dex?
Definitely him.
no, definitely.
It says in my inventory
16.
I have a holy symbol.
Dang
Because
it!
that's what you use for your...
Okay.
No, I use an arcane focus.
Alright.
Do you have priest pack for a reason?
I think I might
Fifth.
actually. Well, that would
15 to 10?
Yeah.
My arcane
I'm
focus is like a necklace.
9.
The symbol.
9?
That's
Mhm.
not a 10.
Okay.
Well, I'm the last person he didn't get.
What'd you say? What was it again?
9.
9? Okay. So that you will go in front of all then.
Number 9.
One of them rolled really high, but the rest extremely low.
Monster number 1 was like, I'm gonna get that!
He rolled a nat 20 plus 2.
Is it the red one?
So it is not.
Oh.
Good.
You go eat
That's probably
your
one on
food.
the very, like, the farthest, and he's like, ah! He's like, I'm hungry.
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 Okay.
He's
So,
a lot of initiative to try and get
What?
a piece of meat.
okay. Alright.
Bird, for example, because Birdman didn't want to come back and that see what the
Okay.
heck was going on.
Well, that's not number 1 that grabbed him, though. That one was just like, I'm gonna hold you a little bit. I feel lonely.
I feel one. Just for a little bit.
Get off me!
Back, beast. Back, I say.
You should pick him up with your talons and just start flying upwards.
I don't think I have
That'd be cool if you could do that. Like, pick
plus
him up
1
back.
strength.
Yeah.
I have minus, I have -1.
Weak.
What is my strength?
Weak.
Weak sauce.
Just a second.
I have
I'm a
plus 2
dex based, you
strength.
idiot.
I don't have
Show.
any plus 1.
Shut.
My character doesn't have any plus 1.
I'm dex and
anything.
charismatic.
I'm
Plus
not
2, plus 4,
charismatic.
plus 5, plus
Holy
2.
crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
So
got
the
good
first
rolls
one.
with that
So the one with the tail up, Gohan. You can move him. The one with the tail up. Nope,
Over.
the tail up. Up. That's
I hope we
down.
have to do it.
Towards.
There you go, that one.
Yep.
That one. Yes.
I hope we have to
The
do it.
one who has its tail
Yes,
up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Physically up.
Yeah, physically up. Please move him up to Evan. So Evan, as he approaches you, you just start to see, as it approaches you, it's very difficult to see where this creature is as he moves back and forth as he slowly approaches you, and he's going to try to attack you with his 210, which they both are definitely going to miss.
I'm really a sheeple, aren't I?
Okay, because that was a yeah.
I'm done.
14 and 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, both miss.
I'm leaving.
Okay, well, don't leave. We're about to fight.
Aw, I'm wired. I need.
I'm gonna use a 3 spells just because.
Okay.
I need vacation.
Alright, so Fluke, it is going to be your turn.
Okay. I turn around with cutlasses both in hand and slash at the red one that attacked me.
Okay.
So. First one, which will be my cutlass +1, is a 19.
That will hit.
And the second one, which is just regular cutlass, is a nat 20.
Okay.
So, cutlass number 1, where's my D6? That is 10 damage.
Okay.
Cutlass number 2, roll the die twice, right?
No, so max damage, so on the dice would be 6 if it's a D6.
Okay, 10
So-
plus 15 on the...
Okay.
And that's my first attack. I'm going to do the same thing again with my second attack.
Thought you went cutlass.
Since I'm skilled in 2-weapon fighting, I can...
Okay, yeah, so you're offhand. Gotcha.
Yep. Nat 20 on the cutlass +1.
Okay.
And...
You get 2 nat 20s back to back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Would you believe it? A
Does-
third.
What, 12 hit? Does a 12 hit?
You already got your 3 attacks.
So...
You did
Oh, okay.
19, or you did your first hit, which did 10 damage. You did your second hit, which is now 20, and then your offhand is your third attack.
So with 2-weapon fighting, when you take the attack action...
Yeah, so on your main attack, so 2-weapon fighting, you take the attack action.
Yeah.
You get to attack twice. Bang, bang. And then when you have the 2-weapon fighting, you get the hit with your offhand, which gives you a third attack.
I see. So it's a total of 3. Okay,
Yes.
so ignore... So, my nat 20 is 11 plus... I got max. Nice. 17 damage.
Sure.
Did I really not kill that with all that damage?
Nope. Okay, so you just kind of go. You feel the piercing tentacles as you turn around. You just
Oh,
draw
man,
your
you
sword.
just-
Yeah, 3 slices. You cut up. It just rolls back a little bit and comes right back at you. Its glowing eyes just staring directly at you,
I
like
growl back.
not even flinching. All right, or Orion.
Okay. I don't want to hit anyone.
Do you just like destruction equal spell?
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not
What?
going to
Who
use
would
those
do
spells.
such a
right now. I'm gonna kind of move over this way a little bit.
Aaron drew it.
Is he in sight, or do I kind of? Do I see
You're
the?
not wrong.
Yeah, you can see the green one. Yeah.
Okay,
And invisibility.
Well, I mean, they're moving as you look at them, and like they look like they're in one place, but then they kind of shift a little bit left and right as they
Have you ever played
as they stand.
Pokemon? They do the bouncing.
Yeah,
I'm afraid to use him.
but there seems to be a shadow effect as they move back and forth between the 5-foot
I
squares.
don't really have a spell, so I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to use Magic Missile
Okay.
and focus all 3 of them on that guy right
Okay.
there.
So they automatically hit. So roll. So you're just doing 3 missiles.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll get a 4th missile.
Alrighty.
So you'll get a 4th one for free.
Oh, cool.
So roll 4. 4d4s.
4d4s.
Yep.
3, 4,
8, and then they should be plus something.
Yeah.
+1.
Plus 1 each.
So
Okay, so
12.
then plus 4. So 8 plus 4?
So 12 points of damage.
24.
Okay. 24.
8 times 4.
It was 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
Okay.
8 times.
Alright. And now I need you to roll me a D100.
She's like, wait a second, that's not right.
I was like, nah, that's 32, stupid. Okay.
Body
I'm
plant.
so
Everybody
done.
else is like, that
54,
math's not
54.
right. They doesn't say anything,
Okay.
but Olivia's like, wait a minute.
Alright, so alright. You are okay, so as you kind of stand you just feel your body become very basically you just feel your constitution start to increase in your body.
You leveled up.
No, you do not. Close, but that'd be funny. Let's see, where's the
Constitution.
where's my
You
other
gain
D6?
20 XP.
Where's my other D6? There it
I
is.
don't know.
Okay.
You gotta bust a character.
I rolled really well.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10,
What's your lowest level?
13,
You watch your
14,
roll.
15.
No.
Oh.
no, I should have.
I'm dumb.
No, I rolled
Me too.
really well.
He has
I rolled
2
with
15s.
What's
Okay.
lowest?
Okay,
He has
so
2 20s.
okay, so
I rolled on.
yeah, so does Draxios. Shut up.
No, I only have 120.
Anyways,
Have
okay,
20.
so Orion,
Yeah.
for the next 20 days, you are immune to being drunk.
Where were you in the bar fight? No,
Lame, you got the worst one!
No, that's a good one!
Now you just go and
I won't start.
be like, I bet I can
fights.
outdrink you 100
Actually, you
gold.
didn't start the
Yeah, but it's no
Or
fun.
didn't you?
Sure it is.
Alright, okay,
All the
Evan.
money will be ranking.
Okay, cool. First thing I'm going to do, after being
It
attacked,
was only an hour.
is I'm going to burn 2 spell slots and
Waste.
attack twice.
What do you mean?
I'm going to apply 2 level 1 smites to my attacks if I hit.
Do you?
First one's a... What do I roll?
Smite is a
Well, you
bonus
rolled
action,
it. You
so-
rolled it. Yeah, I was like, I want to burn your smites until you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I have to roll a hit first. So,
Smite is a bonus.
13 on the first one.
A 13 just hits.
Okay, the second one is a miss.
I can roll a 4.
I know. Yeah, no, it's a miss. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna cast, or I'm not going to cast. I'm going to apply 2 level 1 smites. So
So you're gonna burn 2 level 1 spell slots to add extra damage. Gotcha.
Yes.
Who are you attacking?
Do I get anything extra for that?
Well, are they a...
It's holy magic.
Hmm?
It's holy magic.
What is the creature? Because that's what you get most of your bonus damage from.
It's not anything that I can do extra damage to.
So the smite gives you a D6, right?
Oh, it's a D8.
D8. We'll say you do an additional D4 on your smites.
Okay, so I'm going to be rolling 4 D8s and 2 D4s. So 1 D4 per spell level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 4 D8s, 2 D4s.
Yeah, plus the whatever the weapon damage is.
Yep. So starting with the D4s, I'm at 2, 5. The D8s,
Okay, so Gohan, be thinking what you're doing.
5. 12.
And the one you're after Gohan.
16.
30.
I am using the wrong character sheet.
22.
How dare you?
I'm an idiot.
24. So 24 radiant
Should've said
damage
that.
and
I was like, why does Stu not have a warhammer? Oh, wait.
10 piercing damage. So 34 total damage. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to...
The smite is your bonus action.
No, it
Wait a
doesn't...
minute.
To burn spell slots, as a smite, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
That's how paladins work.
It just says you sacrifice a spell slot. It doesn't say as a bonus action.
Yeah, it is a
or not.
bonus action to do that.
Okay. Okay, then I guess that'll be all I do.
Yeah,
Cheat.
but that's why Dylan was over here going, smites are bonus actions.
It does not specify.
Remember, the app you're doing is not official D&D, so you don't always get all that extra fun information.
Where am I? Alright.
I gotta use the app that we use.
He is using the app we use.
Is it?
Yes.
Mine autofills most of it, but it usually says see more as well if there's anything else.
Seymour.
Okay, so it was 30. It was 30. How much? damage?
34.
Okay.
34 total. 10 piercing, 24 radiant.
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. He does not seem phased, but yes.
Wow.
Alright.
I see all the fighting going on. I'm gonna walk up 15 feet, and I'm gonna aim my
Or magical piercing.
plasma pistol to here.
Okay.
That one.
Plasma. Wow.
First roll, first attack of the night. That's a nat 1.
Okay.
So what happens? If that, will that trigger first?
Yeah, that would trigger first.
Yep. So another d20 to
Yep.
see what happens. 7.
It's fine.
Okay. I'll reload it for my second action. Fire again. That's a bit better. 24.
That hits.
Okay. This is the ability as on D&D Beyond.
16 piercing damage. On the middle tail one, I'll action surge.
Action surge.
I'll go to fire again. Third 10. 20.
Mm-hmm.
20 hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I thought it was a bonus action, and maybe not be a
The
bonus
trigger is on a hit.
Yeah, you have to do it before
On a
you
melee hit.
Yeah, before you swing, you have to
11 piercing.
use a spell slot for it.
No, you
No,
don't.
no,
It says
no.
on a hit, you
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
On a hit.
On Divine Smite, yeah. You hit, and then you can choose to use the smite or not.
Because I have it on, what's his name?
I thought it was a bonus action. It may not be.
No, that's why I was planning to use a bonus action too.
Because the bonus action for it.
It may be one of the other spells that you can do.
Because like my spell smites are bonus actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The class
The
smite
Divine
is not.
Smite, yeah. Okay.
Why is it
yeah.
any different?
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
Because a spell
He can
you
double-
can upcast.
he can double smite.
Okay, so you did the
Yeah.
16.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, the third hit was 11 piercing.
Nope, that does not hit. Oh, wait, 11 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, because it was 20.
That makes no sense though.
Which is funny
So
because
then
if you're a sorcerer
the fourth
paladin,
shot
you can
is-
you can
Wow.
smite
I think
as
I missed
expend a spell
12
slot.
to hit.
You can smite through
12
a
does not
spell as
hit.
bonus
Yeah,
action,
okay.
and then you can smite
So-
as your regular
first
action.
one backfires, second and third shots
I think.
get their mark, and then the fourth one just too hasty.
Yep.
So
Alright, so Evan will go back to bonus action.
Okay, all I was gonna do Shield of Faith on him because I was trying to catch it before the monster hit him, but I guess I didn't. So the normal spell gives +2 AC.
Okay. Put that on fluke.
So does that change anything?
I mean, no, because the first hit already came off. Just he now has a +2 AC.
No, I mean like casting a spell.
Oh yeah, that will have an effect.
And does it change the spell at all?
It has a possibility. You just need
Okay.
a D100, good sir.
Because I know you're changing things for some of the spells. I didn't know changing an AC spell is.
Oh no, that
Okay.
It subtracts it.
You get +4 AC.
Well-
79.
So Fluke. So you now have a +3 bonus to your AC right now.
Awesome.
Okay,
Your
so
AC?
70 what?
18 now.
70
Yeah,
what?
79.
79. I like it. So within 10 feet of you for the next minute, illusionary butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air around you.
That fits my character.
Very.
No, very like freaking
Okay.
magical.
It
Okay.
got
Still Draxios on deck.
Okay. Oh, jeez, I gotta move my leg.
That'll help, hopefully.
Yeah, I imagine so. Unless another lowest is a dirty 20 happens
Plus
again.
3 to AC is pretty good for a first level spell.
Hunter's Mark on the blue one.
The only problem is now I only have 2 spell slots.
Touch
Concentration.
this up.
Well, it's okay. I mean,
Since it's a bonus,
I do damage.
Yep, it is.
longbow.
Which one's Hunter's Mark again?
I mean, minimum damage I can do on a hit with my short sword is 9.
On the blue.
Oh, I like that color. The first, okay, the first one is 15.
15 hits.
Second one is a 17.
That hits.
Wow. 7 piercing on the first one. And 8 piercing on the second one.
Don't forget your Hunter's Mark
And you
damage.
get an extra DC, or an extra D6 on each hit.
Oh, okay. So it'll be 6 on the first one.
Okay, so what was all the damage again? Sorry, because I was...
8, 8, and 6.
Thank you.
And then the last one is 3.
Okay. Okay. Alright, that one's looking a little rough. Draxios,
Which one is?
the blue one.
I did all by myself.
And I'm gonna summon
What'd
my,
you
my
do?
dog.
I did.
I don't have the dog mini.
Oh yeah,
I
they're
did.
A woo.
7,
A woo.
8,
A
6,
woo.
3.
A woo.
What?
And they're gonna have to make dex saves. Pew, 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 pew.
7.
The
9, 10,
white
11, 12,
one
13, 14, 15.
rolled an 18, and the one with the tail down rolled an 8.
4.
Was it hit before?
I don't think so.
Pass, so half damage, but
Did anybody hit the blue one before?
11 altogether.
Yeah, somebody else did, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I wrote it on the wrong one. That should be to the red die. It's my bad.
Sounds good. It all good. Jordan was asking. That's why I was just like,
I did it wrong.
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure it did more damage to mine than you, and you almost killed yours.
what?
That's why I was confused. I was like, what?
Maybe
I-
some are
I
stronger.
wrote-
You're all good. You're all good.
I wrote down the wrong... There we go.
Oh, darn, my nose.
Okay, that's better. Okay. Sure, that looks good. Okay, I wrote it on the wrong die, that's why. We got it fixed now. Okay. Alright, so what's the damage, Dylan?
11.
Okay, and so halved on the white die?
Yeah.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
I don't think I have
So there's your bonus action.
I guess I'm just going to go ahead and produce flame it.
Okay.
Since Pyre's there in the middle now, I'll probably aim at the one that's got the actual mini.
Okay.
So roll the hit. Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. The die was a 14.
Yes.
So it's normally 2d8.
Roll 3d8.
3d8. $21 damage. And I missed 3 out of the maximum possible. Not bad.
What level
I
spell
just
was
saw
it?
that. You
It's
alright?
a cantrip. And then it's Pierre's turn.
Here.
Just all. Don't forget the doggo.
So you got to see the one that I attacked and turn to it.
Okay.
I can go bite him.
Okay.
14.
Yep.
So it's 1d6 plus 3. 6.
Oh, there's 6 total.
Yeah, it is 1d6 plus 3. It was a 3 for fire damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, monster number 2. That's his turn. So he's gonna turn and he's gonna take a bite, or he's gonna use his 2 tendrils to attack Pyre. One is a nat 1, and the other one is a 19. No, sorry. I read that wrong. An 18 to hit.
I forgot to do my bonus damage.
18 to hit Pyre.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Alright, so he's going to take 7 points of bludgeoning and 3 points of piercing.
Seven points of bludgeoning and how much of piercing?
3.
So a total of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The white one is going to see the same opportunity, but he's going to take the advantage. That one's cut, so I'll do it again. Okay, so lowest roll was 16.
Yes.
Okay, so they both hit. So another 20 points of damage on Pyre from these 2 tentacles latching onto him.
Okay.
Laura, it is your turn.
I forgot that I'm supposed to do bonus damage whenever I have my guy out. I'll do Pierre.
How much extra damage is it?
Extra d8.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
cast
roll it.
Thunder Wave at this group right here.
It's the new class feature that I got for level 6, and I've never used it
15
yet.
foot.
What?
The bonus damage or healing.
No, I get another aura at my next level.
So dex
I'll have
saves, right?
2 auras.
Yes.
Okay. Pyre's going to have to
Oh,
make a dex.
Constitution, sorry.
Okay. Pyre's going to make a con save.
I make everybody into tanks. That's what my
Con
class
save
does.
fire.
Yeah, but I'm saying
My
what type
class
of damage
makes
is
everybody
it?
into
anyways?
tanks.
Huh?
This is what
He's
my
immune
next
to
level
It's sound
gives
waves,
me.
so it's going to
At
be
level
thunder
7.
damage.
Okay.
Um,
How much damage is it in general? Because I'm not. He's probably dead, so.
2d8.
I'm saying, how much did you roll?
So what's the DC?
14.
Okay.
Everyone
So the white die will pass, the other one does not.
Fireball. Cone of gold.
So 2d8, so roll 3d8 for me.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. Because I already give everyone a +2 to their skills.
14 damage.
Yep, give me the
And
tail
he'll
one, yep,
get-
two dice. So 14, so half to 7.
Yeah. And then any unsecured objects within the area can automatically push 10 feet away.
Well, it was trees, so there you go. And the displacer beasts have advantage on staying there, so they will. Alright, D100, Laura.
I don't know what this is from.
The what? The music?
34.
Sounds familiar.
From your mom. Okay. I don't know what's from.
Great. So the next damaging spell that you cast will do max damage automatically.
Sweet!
You better pick a good one.
All right.
Power word kill.
All right. So number 3
Disintegrate.
is the red die.
Now you can do that ultimate Yobama jump.
Oh no, number 3 is the blue die because I changed that. Okay. So how much?
Yum!
Okay. So the one that's Hunter's marked is gonna run up to Thulna.
I'm working on it.
Sorry, this one?
Yep, he's gonna run up to Thulna. I was like, I have 2 able-bodied people. One of them is Facebooking, and the other one is looking at stats.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out his, because I think that I need to change my stats on my familiar.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does a 14 hit, Thulna? Okay, so the 14 will miss, but the nat 20 will hit. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
My
11,
spell attack.
12,
Oh, that's dumb.
13.
Yeah.
So 13 points of bludgeoning damage, as well as 12, 13, 14, 15 points of piercing damage as this tentacle just slams onto your shoulder.
Are you down?
No.
Alright, then it will be... Fluke's not back yet, so we'll wait. Okay, Monster 5 is the green, which will attack him too. Okay.
Fluke! Oh, he's in the
And
bathroom.
Orion.
No! Things are attacking you! Wait, it was an AC of 18, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so the red one's going to take his first 2 attacks. Alright, so that's... So 1 will hit. Alright, so green die, move it up.
Yep.
Ooh, now
Okay.
we're up.
Okay, those 2 miss. So 1 will hit. And just remind me, Fluke is taking...
So, how do you want to describe the shield of faith that goes on him?
So basically, as these creatures surround Fluke and just kind of start to swing at him, 3 of the tentacles just kind of like hit, but they hit this divine energy and just kind of bounce off, and then the 4th one comes in and just falls straight through, finding a weak spot and just slashing across his chest, and then dealing 10 damage to Fluke. We will get there in a second when he comes back. Okay, the first one, which is the one that is engaged with Evan. I'm going to take 2 attacks against Evan.
10 points of damage.
10 points.
Yep, 10 points of damage, Fluke. As 1 of the 4 tentacles hits you.
Okay.
Alright, so Evan...
Yes, the divine armor that you have on you.
Yeah, I had really crappy rolls. Even with advantage, I still missed you.
I
Alright,
do appreciate.
yeah.
He misses you.
Alright, 16 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Okay, how about 25?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of piercing damage as one of the as one tentacle comes down, you swipe up with your shield, knocking out of the way, but the other shield
So
comes
15
back.
points.
Yes, 15
Was they
points.
fully healed after the fight?
From the bar?
Yeah.
No. None of you took rest, none of you took potions, unless you did lay on hands to yourself. No.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Alright, Fluke, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are
Which
now...
one just hit me?
The red one. The one that
Okay,
you were engaged.
yeah.
The one that was flanking, you missed. Ironically.
Because he has magical armor on
Still
him.
attacking the red one.
Okay.
Same thing with the cutlasses, slashing at them. First one, that is a 24.
That will hit.
Second one, 21.
That will hit.
And then third one, because... Actually, no, let me... So, the +1 is a, 9. The regular is 5. So 14 with the first attack.
Okay.
And my second attack does a 17 hit.
Yes.
And that's 7 additional points.
Okay.
And then, with the help action, because I forgot to do this last turn, what does the help action
So the
do?
help action gives you advantage on
With,
your
like-
next attack, yeah.
Next attack, okay.
Yeah.
I'll, from ceiling, be ready for the next one.
Okay. Alright. Orion, it's your turn.
Alrighty.
There's
I'm
also
going
chips on
to
the table that's freaking
aim
out.
myself at, or aim at the green one again.
Okay.
Let's see what time I work. 'Cause I have no idea when I work.
He's pretty close to you.
It's kind of important.
Do you think that you'll miss?
I'm pretty sure it's an evening shift.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm gonna do another first level spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with chromatic orb.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick lightning damage
Sure.
for it. So
Alright, so roll the attack.
that's a natural 19 plus 8.
Yep, that hits.
That's
Alright.
awesome.
So 3d8.
48.
48. 7. 14. 17. 21.
No, 3 to 10.
Wait, was that was already 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
21.
21 points of lightning. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. Where's that one?
Skip your lunch.
Elemental affinity. When you
Yeah,
cast a
okay.
spell that deals
Yeah,
damage, a
then
type
you
associated
work
with your
11
draconic
hours if you
ancestry,
want.
you add a plus 5 to
She
one
got
damage roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to add plus 5 to that
Okay.
as well.
He said he'll do
Did he
that.
did he get an extra magical
Some
thing?
people will
Yeah.
instead just
Well,
leave
no,
it
not yet. He's
early.
about to roll D100.
Yeah, well, some
But he got
people
bonus
just leave it
damage.
out
Yeah, he got
instead
bonus
of
damage.
taking lunch.
Essentially beat
34.
What'd you get
Okay,
left?
so your next attack will have max damage.
Like Walmart lunch, you can go off.
Oh, yeah, that's what you rolled, the 34, wasn't it? My next tag.
Okay, Evan.
You should do something big.
I'm gonna stab this guy twice.
Property
Okay.
though, for lunch.
I'm gonna look over and see that fluke. It appears like the shield is working for the most part.
Just in case.
Crap.
That way you can go and help
I should
still.
use level 3 chromatic.
First one's gonna miss. Second one's gonna be
Next one's
21.
taking max damage.
Yep, that hits.
I think I'm going to use.
9
Some
damage.
people finish my break, they don't make you restart it like Walmart does. Hey, this Sunday, I work this Sunday, but it's Sunday night.
I'm gonna be using
Okay,
this spell
anything
that's
else, Evan?
3d8.
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, go on.
I'm going to use the third
Alrighty.
level as 5d8.
I'm gonna step to the side
And
and
then I
fire
get the
2
plus
shots
5.
into the green one's
Okay.
side.
Yes, sir.
So that's a crit.
Plus the
I got a crit.
Okay.
Alright. And then, am I rolling for the crit or the second attack?
You can do either.
Okay, this is for the crit.
We don't do that anymore.
Oh yeah. No, we don't. Okay.
It's max damage on the die plus the die that you roll.
Yeah. Okay. So 17 on the
Second hit.
second hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
you like the mirror.
Okay. So
I'm doing
the
pretty good so far.
crit damage
I
will
can't wait
be
to start getting some of the higher spells, even though I can only do so little of them at a time.
Oh yeah, this is your first combat experience with us too. Well, technically.
I could have done combat, but I wouldn't have been able to really do
19
anything.
plus
Because you're not allowed to use spells or weapons
26.
in that bar fight, so I'm not very good here in the
Count
hand.
them both and best of both worlds.
26 piercing on the crit.
Okay.
The shit kind of shift is that?
I'm gonna use magic to make my weapons more
Oh,
powerful.
that shit.
The thing is, that's still like $60 for me.
Yeah, I know. And then on the second attack,
That'd be cool.
regular hit,
kind of like a paladin, but they have
16 piercing.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
Nice. So
at level 1,
one's gonna go into the side, and one's gonna go into like the side of its neck.
That stays with you until you die.
And it will fall.
It's dope. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Thulna.
awesome.
Just sing attack me.
It did indeed.
Long sword!
Oh, did you kill the green one?
Yeah.
I did. I shot it twice.
Oh, I forget for target. I made like aim for that, move over, aim for that white one, and then do 5d8 of damage.
10?
Well, actually 5d8
Ten will not
plus
hit.
an extra 5.
I didn't want to hit it either, because that'll be like
Yeah, you'll
a 7.
What do you
This is
attack
probably
with?
going to be
A long
kill
sword.
by time.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, so you take 2 swipes at it, and it phasing back and forth. You can't seem to get a good lock on it. Okay, Draxios.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here.
The one thing, I
And
mean, they're all
I'm a
hurt
burning hands
except the
these
white
two.
one, I think.
Okay.
If you kill the red one, I'm gonna be so upset.
Dex saves, right?
Yes.
Because I've been trying to kill it this entire time.
Alright, so the white one is probably going to pass with a 21, but the red one is going to fail with a 4.
Are there still 5 on the board?
There's 4 of them.
Which one died?
The green.
Oh, sorry.
And
I didn't take that off.
No, you're all good. Okay.
Alrighty. And it is 3d6 damage.
So we got
So out of D6.
Yes, we do. It didn't take a lot for that green one to die, did it? Unless someone hit him and I didn't realize.
He got hit really hard.
By Gohan?
Yeah, you crit him.
17.
Oh, okay.
17 to the red, and
Okay.
half of it is so 8
'Cause I did
8, yeah.
to the white.
26.
And you said a D100 as well.
Yeah, because it's a level spell. Yeah, the red one dies.
Ha! The red one died.
Ah, lame.
You're lame. You didn't kill it by now.
Dead.
Just kidding.
I don't like.
Except yours is like.
So if I would have
40-something.
kept the original
Sure.
roll, it would have been a 100, but I re-rolled the one because it bounced out of my box, so I got an 8.
You don't want to keep the
One.
100?
You have to have 3 zeros to get 100.
Yes.
You
So
said you had
eight?
to re-roll a 1.
Well, I'd make you re-roll the 100 anyways, because that one doesn't apply to you.
Well,
Okay.
what does the 100 even do?
You regain all sorcery points. I'd just make you re-roll. Okay. An 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
You're no longer aquatic.
I need a dex save from you.
Yep.
You.
Yep.
And you.
Is it
You
fireball?
would get
You are casting fireball centered on yourself.
+2.
No! You have to be within 10 feet of me to get the +2.
Okay. Dex save, so I'd like to have a really good dex save. 19 + 7.
Okay, I think that beats your spell DC. So you'll take half damage.
25.
And you'll take half damage.
Half damage is still
And
pretty
you
a lot
take-
for me.
Let me see my.
Okay, what's your spell
More
DC?
than low half.
16 is my DC.
Yep.
What is.
The lower I would get the
Is it a
+2
dex
bonus.
save?
Dex save, yeah.
+7, so. Yeah. I
Okay,
passed.
so you're all taking half damage. Alright, so fireball, basic fireball is
Is it 15
Six.
foot radius?
it 6,
No, it's 8d6.
8d6. So you're gonna roll 9d6.
Is it gonna hit the wetland? At least.
No, he's out of
Are
range.
you serious?
Yeah,
Is
he's
it-
just out of it, and so's Orion.
He's 5, 10, 15?
15-foot radius.
Yeah.
No,
Is it really?
Is that. He's in range of my cone attack.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, he's 3 squares.
Okay,
including
so
the
yeah.
diagonal.
So then I'll need a dex save from Orion too.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. No,
Orion's
Orion
out
is
of-
Orion's just out of it.
Yeah,
okay.
he's
I
been
can't see.
5
from
squares
here.
total.
Okay. I was
Three.
assuming that the
I'm
white
seeing
one
him.
was out of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because remember,
Right in front of you.
it's centered on Draxios. So is it exactly?
Yeah.
If the white
Yeah.
one's
Yeah.
50. Okay.
And see
So
it
the white
on
one's gonna take
fire
full
right in front
damage.
of me.
It's
Nice.
a 9d6.
9d6, good sir.
Have another magical effect thing for me.
6.
Is it because you want to be special?
No, it's because I constantly have an aura on me.
Well, you don't need a marker for that. Now you're
Everyone,
get- now
everyone
you're get-
within 10 feet of me gets
That's
the aura.
not. That's not.
No, you can have that.
It's not what the marker's for.
You want to be special. I said you wanted to be special.
You want to be special.
That's a stagnant effect. We know it's
Jordan,
So
you're
it's
special.
32 full damage. So
Oh, spicy.
16.
She is my special.
Show up to the
Okay,
games!
so,
I'm gone.
sorry,
Logan Spring-
Fluke, you'll take 16 points of fire damage. Gohan, you'll
16.
take 16 points of fire damage.
I'm very
Draxios will
bloody.
take 16 points of fire damage. And the white one will take 32.
I'm I'm feeling 32.
Hey, look at me, a druid learning how to cast fireball.
Is he dead yet?
I don't know how I did that. Guys, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
You over here like,
Wait, who did that?
No,
You
he
did?
is not dead.
Oh, that's really funny.
Okay.
You're like, hey,
Alright.
why does it feel like I'm
And
being...
it is now his turn, and he's not happy.
guys, something's.
So he's gonna rush up to you, Draxios,
Fever.
Get away from me.
and he is gonna take 2 tentacle attacks on you. And let's see, 15 doesn't hit,
No, it doesn't.
and it's on Draxios.
Oh.
And
My bad.
a,
Not you!
and a 16 doesn't hit, right?
Everyone's about you.
All right, so they both miss.
Stop.
Okay. It is now Laura's turn.
Is he hurt?
Who?
The white
Nah.
one.
Nah.
Look at her trying to snipe a kill.
I'm going to.
Dang, I have no clear line of sight on him.
Well, that blue one.
All the way across.
I'm gonna thunder
Oh,
wave
rock
this
and
wave.
Okay.
Okay.
I just whisper something in it, just like.
Would Evan have to make a
Curveball.
dex save?
Depends on where you center it.
Well, it's from her.
Is it?
Yeah. So go.
15 foot
Yep,
cone.
it would hit Evan.
or a 15 foot cube ornating from me.
Yeah, it would hit Evan.
Okay,
So you'd have to move if you didn't want to, but
Yeah, you could sidestep
What
and
are
it
you
wouldn't
trying
hit
to
him.
do?
right
There
there.
you go.
Oh wait, hold on.
What's she trying
I
to
got a
do?
roll from Cillian.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no!
So it's 16 or
When
32.
Cillian dies, you're just
It's a
like, I
dex
have no
save.
idea how
He
I
has a
did that.
lot of
I'm
HP
sorry.
though. So.
no, he doesn't.
19 for the dex.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
passes. So 16.
16 damage.
So 16 to Rumstillion.
Is he alive?
Is he dead?
He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
Well, in that case, because I like the raccoon, I would have noticed it.
You're gonna bonus
He's at
action
negative
healing
2.
word? Okay.
I can.
No, it's Draxios is doing it. Okay.
Is
Because
that-
Laura, you want to notice this. It's
No.
Yeah.
Can I see a marker? Like a black one, preferably.
Alright, so. It's 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
which is your wisdom. Yep.
Yeah. So it's only 1d4?
Yep.
So. That'll be. Plus my spellcasting modifier. So he'll gain 6 HP back.
Okay, he's at 6.
Yep.
He
You need
witnessed
wild magic
death.
for that one, too.
What? Actually, add another 2 to that.
He's at 8.
Yeah, I will need another wild magic.
48.
Fireball again!
48.
Almost.
Oh, no.
It was 48.
48.
Watch it just be something else stupid.
Cast
Moonbeam
fireball
on you.
and knives to that one.
Okay, we are gonna interact with that in a second. Okay, Laura,
Anti-gravity.
dex save. Dex save was 12.
It's Constitution.
Oh, I got,
con?
wait, what are we doing?
18.
Do I gotta make it too?
Can we go with Dex?
Nope.
Okay, half damage anyway.
Well, it's max damage, so whatever you roll. So what is the roll?
Oh yeah, it's 2d8.
Okay, so that's 16.
So
But
it's
I'll give you
50.
3, so it'd be 30. No, 6. So 3d8. So 24. 24 halves.
Andrew thought 32 because I said that earlier.
You did. You made me mess up. Okay, so he's gonna take 12 points.
You ain't
of
no math
force damage.
It was funny. No one caught it except for Olivia. Like 5 seconds later, she was like, "Wait a minute." Dang,
I know. I was sitting there like, wait, what? Okay.
8 times 4. I was like,
Okay.
I
It is
was like,
gonna be.
No,
Do I have to
4
roll a
times
D100?
8 is 32.
Yes, you will.
8 times 12 is way bigger.
100 is fun. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
it's
that
called
until
Oh no! Oh no!
What'd you roll?
48.
the same thing that I just rolled.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what?
That's not fireball.
Oh,
It's not
I thought
fireball.
it was the fireball.
No,
Was
So
ah,
fireball
shit.
centered yourself is 8.
What was 48?
He didn't say yet. He said, "Well,
We'll get to it.
Yep.
I have a feeling it's not good.
It happened in the last campaign, and people got black marks for their actions.
summoned unicorns."
You summoned 2 unicorns.
This time I don't move.
Wait, do we get black marks for that?
No.
No.
My character did. Because I was like,
Just go melt their faces.
I want to tame one of them.
I melted
want to
all of their
All right.
whole system.
Yep.
I like your style. Funny big
One
man.
unicorn appears next to
Unicorn
Laura,
sausage away!
and one unicorn
So
passes next to
shit.
Gohan. And now I gotta roll the initiative for them.
That looks so cool.
Why is he facing me? I don't like it. Chromatic orb, max damage.
Black mark!
Well, they're not aggressive yet.
I'm
No,
saying
they're-
I can be
I think
anything.
they're
When I
our
grow up,
friends.
so I decided to become a unicorn.
yeah, I
Okay,
remember
so
that.
Fluke, what was your initiative again?
23.
Okay, and Ryan, what was yours?
22.
Two.
Yeah, 22.
Okay, and
Is that
Evan?
one less than-
20.
Okay.
No!
Unicorn number 1.
It's a boss.
I don't like the boss
And-
cards. I'm gonna.
Wait, they're hostile?
No, they're in the initiative.
I'm not gonna even give him a chance.
I run them. Okay.
You watch them, nay.
Okay, so...
I'm not gonna
Okay,
give it a chance.
Laura, anything
It's
else?
looking right at me. I don't like it.
Okay, this is monster 4 turn, so the blue die is going to swing at Solna.
Aw,
Anything that poops in front of you, you make it poop.
16.
Yeah. I'm
right,
pretty sure
right
I
on
would
the
fight
money.
you.
Yes! And the other one misses. It was a natural 3.
Sorry.
Out of reaction, I just
Alright,
blow it
so
up. Chunks
5,
of unicorns
6,
are
7,
flying
8.
everywhere.
9 points of bludgeoning damage and
I
5
just wanted
points
to
of
spitball
piercing
me
damage.
earlier. Oh, that poor little girl.
Okay,
He's
and
so
then
sad.
the first
I said I
one
wanted to spitball me earlier.
is going to go
Little
after
girl has to
Evan.
lose unicorns so badly.
Oh.
He's so sad.
Okay, so 23.
Does hit.
Okay, and the other one misses because the natural 7. So,
I kind of want
so 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points
June bug?
of piercing damage.
Chalupa.
Oh.
16?
I thought you said June
Yeah.
bug. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, Fluke, it is your turn.
To
Okay.
consume
So you're in the heat of battle, and all of a
bugs.
sudden you got burned, and you turn around, and now there's a unicorn.
I mean, there's still the white cat. How bloodied is it?
Wow.
I'm on
It
that noble
looks
steed.
injured, but not. Like, he's showing some wounds, but he's not bloodied.
Okay. With
I should just.
oh man.
Ah!
Kristen, I should walk up to the unicorn and try and like beat like a dagger range.
Let
Please
me figure
don't.
out.
Take that horn.
Please don't.
That's
I'll be very sad. They're
No, I'll probably just blow it up.
they're awful good.
You will not.
Will not harm that unicorn.
No. I'm pretty sure my character wouldn't see unicorns as evil creatures, so.
yeah, they're pure. You
Yeah.
weirdo.
Pure evil. Look at it.
So I'm not gonna attack him. Like, oh, unicorn. Oh.
They're evil in Gravity Falls.
Yes,
No, they are evil in Gravity
They're
Falls.
really evil.
They're pretty rude in regular show.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think. I might want to disengage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the heat.
Okay, bonus action disengage.
And then.
Oh no, you're not that high of a rogue yet, are you?
No, just level 1.
Gotcha. So action disengage. Got
Yep.
it.
And. But, yeah, we'll be there.
Okay.
Let me see what I can do as a bonus action. I don't know. It seems like.
Okay.
Yeah, as like. Or, actually, how about this? Rumsilian, as a bonus action, is going to attack the beast. And
Okay.
then disengage.
Gotcha.
Alright, and it should get pack
I see.
tactics, right?
Because Draxios is there, yeah.
16 plus 2 or 19 plus 2.
Okay, they both hit.
And it is. I forgot. What did we say for the attack roll?
It's whatever his claw thing is.
It's just 1 damage.
I think I was giving you a
Plus
D4.
proficiency, probably.
Yeah,
If it's plus proficiency,
It'd
then
be
it
4.
is 4.
yeah, I think it was 4 then.
Okay.
It's been a little bit since we did Rumstillion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got 4 points of damage. Okay,
And then disengage.
okay, so you're disengaging or Rumstillion's disengaging? Or is he attacking and then you're disengaging as he comes back? to
Yeah.
you? Okay,
That's
gotcha.
what I meant.
Yep, gotcha. I understand. Yep, so you're protecting him so he can't attack him. Got it. Okay. It is now Orion's turn.
Okay. I see the unicorn in disbelief, kind of shocked. I look over, see her still fighting when alone. Hey. Alright. I'm
Hey,
going
what?
to. I get max damage this one, don't I?
Yep.
I'm going to use one of my few level 3 spells for 3rd level chromatic orb
Okay.
and use lightning bolt.
Okay.
So that'd be. So we'll roll
No, so you don't have to roll. It's max damage.
Oh, so it's
So it's-
automatically just max
Yeah,
damage?
it's automatically max damage.
Oh.
You have to hit with the attack, right?
Yeah, you have to hit with it
That's
first.
what I was
Yeah,
about to
sorry.
say.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you have to hit with it first.
Nat 20.
Yep, I can confirm.
All right.
And confirm.
Well, I think with that you will kill him. But wait, let's see what it is. Because it's how much is it?
It's 5d8 plus the
40 times 2.
So 40 times 2. Well, no, because it's another. Because I gave him 68.
Oh yeah.
So it's
58.
56.
No, 56.
56 times 2.
And then it says since I can pick what damage it is, I'll pick lightning.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
plus
no,
5 damage.
he's obliterated. He no longer exists. Yeah, no, he no longer.
Wait, you do.
You're
That's
welcome,
what you
Golden
do,
Woman.
right? You times 2 it.
Yeah.
And now I roll the d100.
Yep.
48.
I would
Yeah.
laugh.
15.
15.
15.
You turn into a sheep.
Fluke, probably a bad idea walking over here towards
So
me.
for the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of your turns. So for the next 10 rounds, you'll gain 5 hit points at the beginning of your turn.
Now, if I hit max, it doesn't really do anything. Or I
No.
just,
Yeah,
okay.
it just kind of sits there.
Well, I'm only at 59 out of 62.
So yeah, so you'll gain 5 hit points if we get it back to your turn.
Okay.
Well, no, as soon as combat's over, you'll gain 5 hit points. But yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
I guess you might move the blue
Okay.
one.
Oh yeah, the blue one. I need him. Por favor.
Too bad.
Yeah, no, you'd be max
You're very
HP after
unhelpful.
combat.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's 50 hit points.
You're very unhelpful this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Okay.
You gotta finish Jujutsu Kaisen already.
I haven't even started it.
I'm on episode 12 now.
Okay, well, you
It's the
have been...
first unicorn.
You have been binging anime like anime's going out of style. Okay. The unicorn is going to make an intelligence check. Alright. So the gray one notices that you all are not hostile to it. And it's just going to kind of
Snuggle up on Evan.
do its thing. It's going to go...
I'm not a unicorn. I'm not a unicorn.
Let's see, who's injured? Like, injured.
So I have 4 HP.
We had a fireball explode at our
That's
feet.
true.
Yeah. And Brazilian's at 8
I'm at
Okay.
7.
4.
Okay, well, okay,
We are both below 10.
so the unicorn's gonna walk up to Fluke, the gray one is.
Brazilian's at 8.
No, oh, sorry.
It's the black
The
one.
light gray one.
Oh. Well, no! Black unicorn?
Try to head it
Isn't
to the
that
wrong
a...
spot.
Never mind.
Yeah, you can. He knows you're not
Stabs
on.
you.
He knows you're not on.
Oh.
Alright,
I've never seen a unicorn.
so
My
Fluke,
hands feel so soft.
you are going to...
Makes me think of
I just got done
Deadpool.
obliterating
7, 8,
something.
9,
Makes me think of Deadpool.
10, 11, 12. You are going to regain
Masturbating unicorn.
12 points. So you're going to gain
My
12
head up
points
to
of
its
healing. And you are cured of all diseases and poisons.
Awesome. That's like everything. It was diseased, ridden.
We got rid of his syphilis. We didn't think we would ever get rid of
Cure disease potion from Skyrim.
I didn't know his
Alright. And
Bird
Evan,
flu
it is your
can't
turn.
be spread to us anymore.
I hit the number, the first
Okay.
Shame I
creature
was working on that hard.
twice. First one's 23. Second one's 26.
They both hit.
Oh, you're in your unicorn?
No, I'm hitting the guy in front of me.
No.
The cat thing in front of me.
when will you learn?
Blazer piece.
Yes.
Yes. Might jump on the unicorn.
Nope.
25 piercing.
Fully naked.
See? Booty cheeks just...
It'll be a brown streak on its butt.
Why do you do this? Why do you
Because
do
it's
it?
fun.
Why is it spicy?
Okay. He's looking hurt, but he's not going down yet.
Dang.
Gohan.
I freaking that quite a bit to it.
Smack that unicorn in the butt with the bat game.
No, not that one. This one.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be 5
Takes 2
feet away
knives
from
to the
this one.
unicorn.
as I aim my plasma cannon.
Just takes
at
it
its
chunk
head.
off of its leg.
It's for science.
20.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna grow this.
Alright, second attack.
Oh my.
Plants it like a seed. Can I be a meat farmer?
Oh my god.
13.
A druid who's a
13
meat
just
You
farmer.
didn't even dig a
Alright.
hole, you just put on the ground and cover it up with some dirt.
First attack,
It starts budding out like a flower.
16 points of piercing.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
Seems to
big
be
one.
the
Plant.
average.
That's big.
And then on the second
Like
hit,
giant drumsticks growing.
No. It was gonna grow an
16
entire
points of
unicorn
piercing.
and start
Okay.
with like the tail and
How do you
want to
do this?
alrighty.
The feet will
He's
come out.
literally sniping the kill.
Yeah, just gonna, since I'm 5 feet away, it's just gonna be both to the head.
Got it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bang bang.
As long as
Bang,
they're
bang.
dead.
Double tap.
I would have fried them when I shot.
Alright,
It was
Soul
awesome.
Knight, it's your turn.
Melt the face
Well-
of the unicorn.
No.
Make it
We
repeat.
were gonna kill the one in front of me, but I kind of.
That's history. Repeats itself.
If somebody kills a unicorn, then they
Like,
become
unlimited
evil.
power.
Yeah.
They become evil, so whoever
I'm sorry.
accidentally hits the
Okay.
unicorn,
5.
he hates.
8.
I'm accidentally like tripping, like headbutt its leg.
How about an unnat 20?
Have to kill yourself.
So one of them hits then, because the
Yep.
other one was a.
Yep,
I have 2 spell slots left.
He's like,
I know. I
9
heard
piercing
a pure
damage.
creature. I'm just
Sure.
like, Firebolt.
I'm gonna ask the unicorns how they procreate.
By
Okay.
touching.
Alright,
creatures.
he's still
I'm
standing,
over
but
the
he's
roller.
looking hurt. Draxios, it's your turn.
I wonder if they shoot rainbows out of their
Why
hands.
just call you white to be clean?
Butterflies.
You might
have
not
butterflies
believe
all
your
around me.
eyes of 10,000.
Hey, Andrew, I still have butterflies all around me.
Butterflies attack.
Can they?
I am going
doubt it.
to.
No. That'd be like less than a 0 CR. That'd be like a CR like -4.
More like
But why
0.4.
not?
They're illusionary. They're not real.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack it with a scorching ray.
There's scorching ray.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Did you say it was weak?
Yeah.
Oh, never
Okay.
mind. Then I'm just gonna produce flame. I don't
Wow.
wanna, like,
You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying at that close range, there's okay.
the scorching ray is the
Yeah, they got
beams
the
that you
ones
throw
that-
out.
I'm aware what Scorching Ray is. That's generally a ranged attack, not right up his anus, but you
It's a
know.
lot easier to hit.
that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna get that, bro.
Or you know what? Actually,
Boy who lived.
no, I'm gonna
Comes to
I'm gonna produce
die.
flame and yes.
Is
So,
that
Keep
a
forgetting
okay.
it's
forgetting
2d6, so 3d6.
I'm forgetting
3d6.
I'm done.
Or not d6, it's
This
d8.
is too
There you
much for me right now. Oh.
Good job.
8.
Good
It was
job.
horrible.
I think Voldemort got beaten by lightning McQueen.
Yeah, you're right.
I got
He just
3d8
winks
worth of
that
damage
shimmering
and only
lightning
did
bolt in
8.
his eyes like,
Chill.
oh,
And one of them was a 4.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Like I said, I'm gonna produce a fire and give it an enema.
Oh.
Fire enema.
Don't think that's how Produce Flame works, but alright, that works.
I'm gonna.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
His tail waves up for a second.
Yeah,
you
just
see
up for
where
a
it
second,
is,
and I
you see your
just
target.
shove a fireball in its bottle.
I know
It's
about
like the
I have
opposite
a
of Taco
spicy
Bell.
diarrhea.
Alright, so alright, you are now out of combat. Well, wait, no.
Says you.
I gotta roll an intelligence check for the other unicorn. My bad. Alright.
Who is it?
It's my unicorn!
Who's next target?
You just gave that thing an enema with a fireball.
So
Oh,
unfortunately, it's Evan, because he's right there.
Wow.
Alright.
How unfortunate.
Or I'll say this. So you see the unicorn charging back, and
Oh,
as it does, it drops its... I'll give you one opportunity to do something to change its mind, but it's pointing its horn right at you.
Persuasion.
Can I
Come out of court.
can I Misty step on its back?
Oh,
like
That will
transfer
not
my
make it-
location to like on.
Yeah,
top
as a
of it?
reaction. Wait,
It's
is that
definitely
in
not
a
gonna lie to you
reaction?
now.
No.
I would say probably not.
Okay.
Just be like,
That's an
Unless,
action.
unless you ever react. Like, I'm giving you an option to talk to it
Okay.
if you're going to try to.
So, yeah, no, okay. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna speak in Celestial, and I'm gonna say, "I'm not your enemy."
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
Yeah, sure. Advantage.
Get your elbow off my
Mm.
back. I'm gonna lean.
please, Mr. Yini, come
12.
on. What languages can I speak?
Yes.
I don't think I can.
Okay, so as the unicorn charges back, he hears you say, "I'm not your enemy." It stops. It looks up at you, and in your head you hear back in Celestial.
Sup, bitch.
Okay, friend.
I like
And as he kind of looks it down at you, he's like, he slowly walks up. He bows his head. He touches his horn onto the top of your helmet.
3d8 thunder damage.
You get vaporized.
3d8. Fabulous stats.
And you gain 20 points of healing
Wow.
as he
Just from the killing.
Oh my.
just releases this
Gores
healing
you.
energy. The other one looks around and sees that that Gohan is an issue. So the light gray one is going to come up and he's going to attack you on the head with his horn.
And gore you.
And he's going to give you 22 points of healing.
He spits out an organ. Taste it. You might not. You
And
might
then
like
the
it.
dark gray one is going to look over and see Draxios is injured. And he's going to walk over. The dark gray one.
Yeah.
And he's going to give you 7, 8,
Draxios
9,
slaps
10,
him.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of healing.
I would like to be my noble
And all of you
To literally heal
all of you
all the
hear
damage.
out loud, looking around, they start to speak, or all of you hear in your head. How many people speak Elvish?
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
Pretty sure I do as well. I have to.
So
Yeah.
I speak
Yeah.
Draconic.
okay. So everybody that
Nerd.
speaks Elvish hears in their head. Is there anybody else who needs healing? We can heal each one more time.
I show
What is
the.
this for?
I show.
Reptilian.
I point to the raccoon.
God?
I'm on that there raccoon.
I so badly wish.
Okay, so the light gray one goes through Ontario and heals
Since
them
there's
for
2
8,
unicorns, it could be
9,
like
10,
the
11, 12, 13,
Are you hurt,
15
Thronos?
points.
He's at max.
Did
Okay.
they heal you?
And then the
I just
dark
really
gray
hope-
one goes to Thulna.
I really hope Tim
8,
Curry as the
9, 10,
devil
11,
doesn't show
12,
up.
13, 14, 15, 16 points of healing to you, Thulna.
Did they say each person can get another
Tom
one?
Cruise to help him.
They can only do it one more time today. Each.
Oh, so that was
They
one,
can do
too.
it 3 times a day. They just extended their last use.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wait.
As they look around and goes, is there, and again back in Elvish, is there anything else that you require of us?
Could you lead us through the forest to the the most northern part?
We're heading west.
We're heading west.
We're
We're
heading west.
not on the right island.
West or-
I'm just following.
We gotta get to the island in
Oh,
the first place,
yeah,
remember?
Yes, let's.
What are those
Can you-
voices saying?
Can you guide us through the forest?
West.
Is what I say in
Yes.
Elvish.
West Virginia.
Back.
West.
We believe we can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It is appreciated.
It's a funeral?
Alright, so they start
Just late at night?
so they start heading into the
Yes.
forest, and do you follow?
Yes.
Are they like literally
How
dark gray and light gray?
Yeah.
How caked up are they?
This way to the end of
You,
They're horses.
you both need to die.
They look like these.
Please tell me they sound like the annoying unicorns from Cherry. Oh.
They don't.
What was that?
These are the elder evil, the
That
Leo
was most weirdest story I ever heard.
See, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
So
They're
as
speaking
they're
For you, they sound
That's
like
a
the
crispy
unicorns
memory.
from Charlie.
so as they're walking,
No.
I'll need a religion check from you,
the banana king,
Evan.
Dang, I'm really good with religion checks.
I'm able.
Yeah, I guess Orion, you would give me one too.
Cool.
You know what I'm not good at? Organized
Bang.
religion there.
That's why you gotta tie it.
Luna's just thriving.
Would I be able to make it with advantage since I have a
What's
priest
that?
pack? Or no?
Yeah, no, I rolled a nat 1 plus 5, so 6.
Oh,
Negative.
let me see.
I don't know what you are.
Yeah, I'd let you do it. Being
I have
how-
19.
since this goes with
I have a negative
Okay,
one too.
never mind. That didn't change anything.
what'd you roll?
17, because I rolled an 18.
I rolled a
What
12.
are we rolling?
Okay.
Oh, no.
So-
it was just those two.
What'd you
I just
get?
wanted to
I
roll
got
to
a
see
nat
what it
1
was.
So you got a
plus
6.
5.
So Evan,
So
so
roll
you
with 6.
so as these unicorns are leading you through the forest, you think back and you remember back to your younger days and your studies with your mentor. Him referring to these celestial beings and how sometimes in great need these magnificent horses would appear as gifts from the gods to protect those who are traveling and in need of help along the road.
The funny
I
thing,
can't remember anything
the two
because I've been
people
on the
that
island too long.
summoned them was a person who doesn't really believe in
yeah,
the
that's why I
religious
didn't-
thing
that's why I
and
didn't
a
do
belly
well.
dancer.
That's exactly why I didn't do well. I've been on the island too long. I forgot a lot.
So as I'm thinking about that, I think I'm just gonna take out my holy symbol and I'm just going to do like
Touch its butt.
I'm gonna do like kind of like hand prayers, and I'm just gonna say in Elvish, kind of like under my breath. Thank you for these gifts, Otra. You know, we were in great need, and you provided for us.
I should just start levitating.
We weren't needed. You're the one that wants to go there.
So,
I want to go back to Rainbow Titty Place.
alright, as you all are walking, I will need let's see, who is I know the unicorns are leading, but who's kind of helping guide the
I will.
expedition through the forest?
I'll be
I
close
feel like the
behind him.
Rangers should.
Actually, no, I'm gonna be closest
Rangers
to
who are healthy.
Okay, so I'd say probably Thulna and I, then maybe.
I'm semi.
Normally I would, but I'm at 16, which a attack.
I'm also
The
wait.
second to last.
I healed for 16.
Just so
I'm just wherever he is.
So what did you need the?
Never
people to do?
mind. Then.
First
No,
of all,
26.
I just need to know who's helping
Yeah,
head
that's a
the
spell
expedition
slinger,
through the
too.
forest.
I'm
No,
the
so
only
I'm
other
just
one actual
Okay,
caster.
considering-
Alright, so
From the
either both of you, one of you can roll
She's
with
a caster.
advantage, or the other one can roll, or you can each roll individual. I'll need intelligence checks.
What do you want to do? One per person, or one with advantage?
One with advantage.
Because hers is poopy.
No, I'm done.
What is it?
An
Intelligence?
intelligence check.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Is it a check or a save?
A check.
I have a negative 1. You go ahead.
I'm done. It's working
I have
among this
0.
video.
I have a +0, so I'd say roll separately.
You sure?
I wonder what music's
We're
playing.
both leading the expedition.
You know what? You could just eat.
No.
My ball.
I was not gonna say that, but you did. I'm freaking rolling. 12.
Yes.
11.
13 minus 1.
So
Shut up.
as you
You're
are
smarter than
trekking
him by
through the
1.
forest,
I would have 14.
as you are trekking through the forest, you travel for what you
Absolutely.
seem to Thulna you remember as taking a couple hours to get through the forest. However, you keep walking and walking and walking and walking.
It's a river.
And then when you stop walking, you come to the tree line of the forest, and as you do, you see
4 buildings.
you see the rear of the White Flask Tavern and the forge.
Yes, rainbow titties, here I come.
Oh jeez.
I didn't think it would work this time.
And then we're going backwards
pick
on
up
our
what I'm
step.
putting down. I'm gonna be a plumber. Nice one.
The unicorns are meeting us, right?
They were helping, yes.
And we're back at
Shut.
the forge.
Kill you.
We're
Well.
not harming the unicorn.
No.
No, we're not.
What? What the f-
I really thought it would work.
I'm gonna say,
You took a step
in Elvish, I'm going to say, is this the safest place at the moment? Like, tonight?
The one looks at you and goes,
You know, it doesn't have to be safe. I can cast Lumen's Tiny Hut, you weirdo.
Some people don't think that will work.
Are you some people?
this is the safest place for the evening, yes.
Okay. Is there a way that you should, respectfully, like, leave the grace of a unicorn?
Slap it on the ass. I get game.
GG, my boy.
They turned into a man.
We are here.
The gay unicorn.
We are
Crown on
here
his
to serve
Give
as
us
long
one
as you
moment.
need us. We will leave when we are dismissed.
You are dismissed.
Give us one
But I'm
more
not
time. Good day,
speaking.
mate.
I can't speak Elvish, so someone else can say it.
Okay. I'm just gonna relay to everyone who doesn't speak Elvish. This is where we are stopping for the evening.
This is where we started.
We gotta be careful. The evening turns to 1 week. 1 week turns to a month.
month turns into the rest of your life.
So-
I don't see a
Yeah.
problem with this. I'll stay here.
You want to spend time with rainbow titties? I don't care.
But what about the expedition? The treasures?
What expedition?
What treasures?
They're already forgetting.
Yes.
As they're all getting ready, I want to, I don't know.
More fish-like qualities.
I know I'm
The
not a
attention span
druid,
of a
but as a
goldfish.
ranger, try to commune with nature. Like, you get like Feywild. You gotta show us a path out of here. I don't know what I can do about that, but that's what I want to do for the night.
I don't. I want to go sleep with rainbow titties.
Where's Jameson?
I would say give me a basic wisdom check.
What?
What?
Say.
She said, "Where's Jameson?"
They are called.
The nice
Could move
ginger
ceiling, give
alcohol.
advantage. 8.
You stand there and you call out into the forest and you do not get an answer back.
I don't know. Even I do that for hours until it's late.
Like, well, I'm going to bed. I know where I'm going. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Hold me
I'm
again.
gonna ask if Captain Hawks is still at the dock.
He's dead. He died 48 years ago.
Oh god, no.
Captain Hawks does reply and goes, "You've been gone for a month. What is going on?"
We're trapped.
I'm gonna say in spurts and explain how the time works here in spurts. As long as the message I can carry.
Spurts.
So it's gonna be multiple messages.
Spurts.
Time works differently. Over.
Understood.
Spurts.
We are trying to find a way out.
We will have to make dock on the main island to try to get supplies to see if it's different there.
Spurts.
Dope.
We're gonna
Dope.
meet him. He's gonna be 2,000.
Send them elsewhere. Send them elsewhere. Send them elsewhere. Really, send them elsewhere.
The main hour is worse.
We don't know.
We don't know. But if
Well,
they
from
get
what-
equally trapped,
Didn't we trapped?
Did we hella
We've
trapped?
been told that it's been equally trapped, if not
you
worse than
did
here.
just send like, hey, don't chance
go
it. Go back to.
Don't go into the forest. Just pick all the shit off the side of the trees and eat that before you go into the forest.
I'll just give them the warning
make sure
to be careful,
you can see the water
because the main island
Yeah.
was said to be trapped.
If we run out of, we will keep to the beach. If we run out of supplies, we will head back to the Tolder Island and see what we can get there, since it's only a month's journey south.
Will do.
See you in a couple hours.
Meet you at the main island? Question mark.
We will see each other again.
Maybe
Maybe.
not.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Might
I'll
be
just
not.
keep getting cuddled
Why would we meet him at the
by
main
rainbow
island?
titties.
We'll just
Don't we
wait.
need the boat to get to the main island?
We'll just
Just
wait
want
on
to
the
turn big.
shores.
Scoop
I'm
me
just
up.
gonna explain to them
Pick
what
me
he
up by
just
my
told.
neck.
What he just told me.
Hold me there.
Oh my god.
Have we really been traveling that long?
It is late evening time.
So,
All I know is I am tired and hungry.
you guys had a boat.
I'm
And now it could be loaded
Yes,
somewhere
rainbow
else.
titties.
It'll be back. It's getting supplies because we've been gone a month now.
Well, I hope they'll be back.
My charisma is too low. For
They'll be
this.
missing all of their key
That's why
components
I'm
on
like-
their ship if they didn't.
Yes.
Let's hope they make it back.
I'm going to the end.
Okay. So Draxios is heading to the Broken Axe.
Did Captain Hawks ever say what islands he went to previously?
Yeah,
Just the foggy one.
the foggy one that you guys skipped
Just
and
the
went straight to
foggy
the
one.
dinosaur one.
Dinosaurs.
That's all you ever asked about.
Dino bites are the best chicken nuggets.
Yes.
I guess I'll run ahead
Why
and
was that?
walk in-
Sponsored by Dino Bites.
I guess
You're
I'll just,
not affiliated with Dino Nuggies.
I
We
guess I'll
have
just
dino
walk into the
nuggies in
tavern.
game.
I don't have Dino Nuggies.
Are you
Yes,
going
you
to
got
the
Dino
tavern?
Nuggies.
Okay,
I
so
kind of want to go with
Legit Dino
Draxios.
Nuggies.
I want to kind of
Huh?
explore
There
the
was a
town.
game
I'd
on
like
top
to go
of
with
the tavern,
Draxios.
wasn't there?
Okay.
Wait, is there a place that my character would have stayed previously?
Yeah, everybody generally stays at the Broken Axe Inn.
I'm just gonna go in there and try and get the usual room I had or whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh wait,
was
the
saying
Broken
that.
Axe is the tavern?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
That's the inn.
The Broken Axe is the
Hotel, motel, holiday
inn. The
inn.
tavern and the inn are completely
where your
different on
wifey,
the
I
side.
mean,
I got you.
girlfriend is.
So yeah, I'll go into the
Like,
inn as well.
Go to Natasha's room and knock on the door.
Do they charge gold at the inn?
No. Everything is free.
Well, why would I ever want to leave?
FREE, that's
That's exactly what everyone says.
Yeah,
Gohan.
as you walk in, you are met by the innkeeper, and a woman who seems elderly in her ages. But as you walk in, she looks at all of you and goes, "Good evening, Draxios. It's nice to see you again. Gohan, nice to meet you for once. Laura, Fluke, Orion, Evan, and Thulda. It's so nice to see you."
I need a room.
I don't.
I'll take my usual.
I'm like, nice. I'm gonna go back up top.
I guess, I mean, I did say I was going to do it for a couple of hours, so I'm still outside just with the forest. Not in it, but
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the forest.
Tell me what you want.
Why? Why must thou not let me
Yes,
leave?
we have plenty of rooms. Just go up the stairs and pick one that does not have a nameplate on it.
Is it really that easy?
It is indeed.
Easy breezy.
Well, I'll
Maybelline. Wait.
My room.
Your room is still as you left it.
I'll go there then. I have a spare bed if anyone would like.
I pop like 5 drinks of shampoo.
Not connected to mine. Don't get your hopes up, bird.
Oh, you're not in there,
No.
are you?
Surprised he's
I
not.
just said that to you guys thinking
Yeah.
he's in there.
Dustin numbers.
And I start creeping up the stairs.
Surprised he's not following me.
Could I change my room to wherever?
I feel like I know what room he's going into.
Yeah.
Is the room next to his available?
Your room is right next door to Natasha's.
I wonder why. I have foreseen it. You want the rainbow titties. It was in my dreams.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
She opens it.
I'm gonna open
How
my
tall
door
is she?
as you're doing that. I'm like,
Normal size again?
She's back to her normal size. But as soon as she opens the door and she sees you, she instantly grows back to her 7-8 foot size. And says things and goes, I knew you'd be back.
I'm gonna like walk past you at this point.
And yeah, same thing. She's gonna grab you by the collar, throw you into the room, and close the door.
She throws you like a freaking ragdoll. Like,
All in my room. You're probably little pieces. Just...
Surprisingly, all the rooms seem to be silenced
Well,
once you
good.
enter them.
I'm just gonna start floating.
No.
Listen, message to all the people.
You didn't take the
All the rooms
tattoo.
are silenced, but everyone can kind of
No,
still
but you can
hear
still
you
learn the
for some
spell.
reason.
That's true.
For some reason, everyone can still hear you.
No.
You must be really loud.
So Fluke. So everybody in the inn except for Fluke. Fluke is outside with Rumstillion. As you scream into the abyss of night.
I'm not screaming. I'm just talking.
Yes, you're talking. Yes. The illusion of you screaming into the night. He's not doing it. Okay, alright. Calm down. Okay, so, as this is happening, Rumstillion just kind of, who has fallen asleep, during all this while you're trying to have a conversation with the trees. He comes up, he finally uncurls and comes up to you and just sits at your feet and looks up at you and is like, are we gonna stay here forever?
I don't want that. That's for sure.
Yes.
So, as you can tell, it's the island doesn't want us to leave, but maybe it wants us to follow certain rules and not forge our own path. Either it's wanting to protect us, trap us, toy with us, or otherwise has other things in store.
That's it.
And, I'm hoping that I
I
can
don't know anymore.
understand it, if even just slightly.
Yeah. The other ones, everyone else was talking about how, this is different than home. And how, there's things that live in the woods.
The other ones from
Our friends.
yeah.
Frogs trooping.
Do you think we maybe have to make friends with the people that live in the trees?
From Sylvan? You're one genius. I think we're onto something.
It's the scarf.
No.
You should grab him and just throw him.
Like that finger petting
Yeah.
thing. It's like, no, it's you, Lucilian.
Who's my
You should grab
special
him and throw
boy?
him in the trees.
We'll make friends.
See you in the morning. Comes back and he's
Do-
like 40 years old.
No!
He's now a giant raccoon.
Oh
Like
god!
a raccoon to a tanuki.
Sounds like
Fully aware I'm placing myself in danger. What I do want to do is, I'm certain Rumstillion wants to stay behind, but I'm gonna take your advice. And I stand up from.
And sprint into the woods.
No, I slowly walk into the woods and. Friends of the woods?
Eat me.
Give me a perception check.
I just want Rumstillion to transition into rocket.
That is, what, 17? 17.
Oh gosh. Is that the
How
owl
many
still
looks does
looking?
it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out.
Oh no!
Natasha will find out.
The owls in the woods will. I'm still here. It looks delicious.
Okay. So,
One. Nope. He's dead.
Slurp or derp.
Did Robustilian choose to follow with me, or did he stay back?
no, he walked right after you.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, I mean, he did have a death experience, so.
Yeah.
How would that do?
His basic idea is wherever you go, he's gonna go.
And I want that guy's
Every
leg.
step you
I
take.
want that guy's. I need that guy's eyeball.
Why? It's an important part of the plan. I need it.
So, as you walk in and you shout out to
The boys.
the forest,
Once again, it's not shouting, it's just.
well, calling out.
Yeah!
I know. It's when I'm not. Okay. Yes.
Look at me.
Calling out to the forest.
Mating call.
No.
You start
Okay,
to
okay.
you start to hear
To hear.
chittering. Something that you were not hearing before. And
I'm
you,
listening closely, I guess, yeah.
you are now. and you start to hear chittering and these pitter patter of wings moving in and out of the forest. Also, this high pitched laughter as it comes through the.
Oh no.
Okay.
That sounds out.
And as this all is happening around you, you start to see these glowing lights
Oh my.
start to flicker.
How far into the woods have I walked in?
I'd say you probably walked in about 20-30 feet at this point.
Is the forest thick that...
It's pretty thick. Yeah.
So most of the buildings and lights
Yeah,
is
you don't
obscured.
see anything behind you. It's just trees in your 360 view. And
360 no scope. Okay.
and as this is all happening, you just see one of the lights flicker right up in front of you and stop. And you see a tiny figure with insect-like wings just kind of stop in front of you and kind of tilts their head and kind of looks at you and goes, "You're different. We haven't seen one like you before."
Are you talking about the fact that I'm a Aarakocra or something else?
It's definitely the beak.
No?
This beak is good for predatory things.
No my.
Those wings look good.
It was a gift from my mother, I was told.
Funny lady.
Call you a lady.
So, what do you need of us? One who says, "Friends of the forest."
Well, one, I feel like I need to make amends. It seems like I made enemies of, of creatures who lived here, and so I apologize for that foremost. But I, my party wish to leave, but they're slowly becoming more and more lost in the island.
But this is a safe place. Why would you ever want to leave?
Well, many of us have lives outside of here. We have friends and family who no doubt wishes to see us, and I understand it, within a couple of weeks they might think we're missing and lost.
But you're not lost. You're here.
I wonder, earlier today I walked through the forest in one direction and found myself back to where I started. Is there no way around that? Is there a set path?
No set path. Just thinking backwards.
Is it?
Gotta moonwalk off.
I don't want to just frankly ask that.
Just steer the
So-
system out and start moonwalking backwards into the forest.
Walk blindly, simply. And trust the force to guide you.
Trust, yes.
And obey.
Backwards, no.
Step on the left.
What?
I said blindly, not messing
No.
bad.
It's actually a really cool game mechanic. There was a game where you had to play the whole game by walking backwards, and whenever you wanted to move forward,
Trust, yes.
you'd have to
Blindly,
turn around
no.
and see how to, like, what path to take and stuff.
Dang.
Do you mind?
Really cool.
You fly through the forest with ease. Do you mind demonstrating to me how you do?
What you do?
Sure. And they just take off
Mm-hmm.
and just fly around and go, see? It's easy.
I guess you must excuse my clumsiness. I don't quite fully understand.
It's very simple. I guess in your terms, we'll make it this way. Up is down. Left is right.
Oh gosh.
Backwards is forwards.
So if we need to go west, go the opposite direction.
You're not there. What was that?
I think I'm getting to understand. And if we find our way, well, back to where we started again, is it possible that we can commune with you or your kin?
Maybe. But you will know that some of my friends are not as nice to people. I think your friends met my cousin earlier, and she made a fool of the old one.
Literally.
Are you talking about the nymph or the beast?
No.
The fairy. There was a fairy earlier.
Oh, okay. I don't know about
That
it.
tripped. She fell.
Oh, old one referring to fool.
Rude.
Well, we'll be sure to make sure we're no longer means of harm, and I guess pranks are merely pranks.
It's all for fun. No harm intended.
Do you have a name?
You can call me Timberland.
As I say, Swallow Bottom.
And she's a shoe cobbler.
Spelled like the shoe. Well, thank you. You've been enlightening.
I try. I like your raccoon.
She's so cute. She's a dude.
I imagine that Sylvian is looking at the fairy with curiosity. I'm sure he likes you.
She's pretty.
I just pet it.
What is Hoops doing, dude? Is he just growling like, nah, lady?
No, he's basically
It's just curiosity.
Yeah, he's climbed up your leg onto your back, and it's now like his face is next to yours as he kind of like does the little
Just the
the tilt head, but like leans his face forward to like get a better look at her,
Mhm.
and then looks at you, then looks back at her, looks at you, looks back at her.
Because, like, to a fairy, I would assume, or a pixie, raccoon would be like a bear. Or probably bigger than that, right?
I'm pretty sure a bear is a bear.
Yeah, Jordan, you big dummy.
Roll
Shape
bears here.
change.
Roll bears here.
We're all float
see how
down
hairy
here,
I am?
Georgie.
Magazines
So yeah,
based off of my body type.
I-
People.
yeah, I will
Cryptids.
find my
Amen.
friends and
A bear.
we will trust the forest from now on.
But will the force trust us?
Okay. Hopefully the forest likes you.
It sent me you, did it not?
Yeah.
And then they kissed.
And at that point, she disappears, and the laughing and flittering stops, and the forest seems to almost go silent, except for this strange music that just kind of keeps playing.
So to get back, I continue to walk straight forward.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep, you continue to walk forward, and you are back in the grove of the town.
Okay. Seems like it worked. I go back to the tavern. I don't know how long that took me. Is that in bed?
We're not in the tavern. We're in
So
the-
yeah, so you head to the tavern, and it's empty,
Okay.
except for Amsuin is standing behind the bar and just kind of cleaning glasses and looks up and goes, "Back so soon."
I can't leave my friends behind. One, I wish to apologize. I was awfully rude earlier today. It was I don't know, scary.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Trust me, it happens all the time, more than you think, especially with the new arrivals. Until they get used to the things here. Things are strange.
But we may see you in the morning. But ideally, we head out tonight, and I wish you farewell.
I wish you farewell. And I wish that, and I hope, that you find everything that you're looking for.
Thank you.
Speaks in gibberish. He just
I meant to ask you before we left. You haven't heard or seen of the mainland, nonetheless. Your dragon kin. Is it? It's not much we can offer. It seems like you have most, if not all, that you have desire here. But do you wish us to somehow send message of how your kin is?
I am quite content with my life here. I know that I could leave this island if I wanted to.
What?
But it does not. I don't think I can. I want to. I know I can. But I can't.
I understand.
And this life that I live here is the people, while yes, are under a false sense of security, they're happy. And I'm happy. And after being here for, if I'm honest, close to 3,000 years, and seeing people come and go and seeing the same faces for that long, it's nice to know that people will come and go, but at the same time you start to develop a friendship with the ones that do stay around. And these are my people. And if anything happens to them, that will be the day that I leave. But until then, whatever is happening in the outside world is not my concern.
And we shall leave you in more blissful paradise then.
I appreciate it.
I just, farewell, kind of gesture, and head towards the end. First door I want to knock on is Gohan's.
Okay.
If we go into someone's room, and since your name is there, if there's more than one person in there, does it say how many people, like, both their names on the door?
Mm-hmm.
That's awkward.
There's 5 people in that room.
Who's there?
Oh yeah, not everybody was here
I'm
when
eating
that happened. So
tomatoes.
yeah,
Leave
so
me
since
alone.
we didn't get to play this, when you
It's
walk...
Fluke.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm
You
still
know
eating
you.
tomatoes. Leave me alone.
So no. So
Do you
because
want to talk through at least the door?
time out.
Okay.
Because of the enchantment, everybody knows who's in the building at all times, including their names.
Okay.
You get a nameplate like you do in a video game above your head that appears.
Everybody knows your name
Okay.
while you're inside.
It
the
looks
building.
like that was teabag.
Oh,
So everybody knows
I'm
your
not
name when you're
teabagging.
in the thing in the end.
Yep.
She's too
Do you mind if I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're like naked with nothing but like 2 knives.
Making sweet love to tomatoes.
Let me make this puree.
Why are you covered in
Where it's
wine?
like
Don't
surfs
you
up
judge
the
me.
guy with all the trophies. This right here is Miranda.
I still have the chef hot bomb.
Is it on your head? Okay.
I believe I figured out the way through the forest.
Go on.
The Feywild came to me actually and told me the path. Most simply, we trust the forest and
Go backwards.
go backwards. So if we must go west, we head east. If we must go north, we head south.
I come again.
What did you just say?
No doubts was it confusing to me, but when I walked into the forest to head back to the town, I kept walking further in, and back I was at the forest, similar to what it was tonight, and it's only because if you need to head north, you go south, and if you need to go west, you head east.
Well, of course. It doesn't make any sense, but
It doesn't,
I will-
but that's where trust the forest comes in.
I
So
trust
everyone
we'll
would
sleep on
automatically
this first
know
before
that
we
he's into
give it a
now, right?
test.
Yeah.
Do we know where he is?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I failed to, I guess, address our agency. I mean, we've been gone for a month already.
A month? But it's been just a day, has it not?
That's
I already told everyone
Yeah.
what
What?
Captain said that we've been gone a month.
We've been-
We're leaving
I'm
to a
knocking
different
on
island to
Gohan,
get
so
supplies.
because now I know he's in here in Gohan's room.
Do you just walk the hallways?
No, like as soon as you went in.
So did I miss my chance to do
everyone
anything
No, okay.
in that building?
So I
I
know
just-
you're in here. I'm
Do
like,
what?
The building that you're in.
I guess sleep is for
Before I went.
Yeah.
We
That's
must
the
go.
room.
We
What are you
will
doing?
alert the others.
That's where
I'm sure that you
Where
can
everybody
prepare
went?
us a
Yeah.
meal before we leave.
The only
at
thing
least.
come with you is Fluke.
energizing.
Did you?
Have a
I'm just kind of looking around and kinda,
My favorite.
It's an inn.
Those
are
You
all
walk
cherry
upstairs,
tomatoes.
It's a long
That's
hallway
a-
with
it's a-
doors.
I'm just taking
It's
out
not my door
room,
to open.
doing my prayer stuff,
Hello.
Yeah, I figured.
either.
falling asleep.
Have a
Can I-
tomato.
Do they grow tomatoes here?
No, it's pretty old.
It's pretty old. It's at least a month old.
Oh my gosh!
Don't worry, I salt everything to make it nice.
Is this a month of your time?
What?
A month of your time?
Just eat the tomato.
Eat the
Say
fucking
goodbye.
thing. Spicy.
Constitution saving.
So good.
It's just
It should be fine.
What did you find out?
That we're leaving tonight.
yes, we are. Let's
Sooner
get
the
out.
I'm gonna walk out of my room in my PJs.
I'm sleeping. I'm still sleeping. Y'all better shh.
I'm in my boxers.
I'm still like fully like dressed.
Yeah,
I even
I-
have like my backpack
I'm
now with all my
still
stuff in it.
bloodied from the battle. Just dried blood.
I'm in black latex. Just-
Oh
Flown back in bodysuit.
my gosh!
She used the net on you.
Yeah.
You tried to leave. She put the rod down. You tripped.
So you
Yeah.
say we're
She dragged
leaving
you back.
tonight?
Yep.
Why? Why can't we rest?
Nope. We get
Oh,
Yeah.
The longer we
we've been
stay
gone
here,
for a
the
month
longer it's
already.
going
I'm
to
sure
be.
that it's only been a week since we last talked.
We'll be gone 2 months.
Captain
if we go to
Hawks.
sleep.
It's only been a couple hours
Nope.
since I've talked to Captain Hawks.
That's
I-
our time.
Yes. A second that passes by is like a minute for them.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
You're just like, I don't care anymore.
I don't want
So do you
to
have a
sleep.
plan of how we're going to get out?
Nope.
Well,
I'm
the
not
Fae
sleeping.
came to me
Oh, wait, no.
and told
If you don't
us
shut your mouth
we
right
basically have to trust the
These are
force.
shenanigans and your
Head
tomfooleries.
the opposite direction. we
I
So
hope
we
we talk
need-
to the right one.
Seems trustworthy. It's not like
Is that gonna for
I have much of
Draxios?
options
What?
at
Is
least.
that canonical for
Well,
Draxios?
tell him what you
Just
did
this
to
one
get
because
back
she gets
to
really
here.
big.
I did.
It's like Lady whatever her name is.
Little Dramatiski!
Let's,
Uh,
get,
Let's
let's gather the others.
I relayed everybody.
I guess I'll go next door to him.
As soon as you knock on the door, a sock appears on the doorknob.
Do you know what that means, lad?
Yeah. We need to go. There is no time.
On Sir Evan's door. Sir Evan.
You're gonna hear snoring.
You can't hear anything.
Well, no, I'm not sleeping. I guess I'm meditating, right?
If that's what you want to do, yeah.
I'm an elf, so yeah.
That's what
So I'll
I'm
be
doing.
meditating.
Yeah.
I smell
Wait,
where
can
it
I make
says
magic
it's still
things
fresh.
appear on my door too?
Huh?
Can I make magic things appear on my
Yeah.
door?
A sock.
I have a feeling for you, a little tree or like a little copy of your holy symbol appears, but in Elvish it says "Do not disturb."
I don't know.
Prayer in progress.
P.I.P.
Look down the hall. We're not getting Draxios.
Are the are the locks magical? Or actually, no. I'm gonna try the door.
You jiggle it, and as soon as you turn it and twist it, the door opens. And as soon as you do, your name, Fluke, appears on the underneath. It's Natasha Draxios.
No.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
I guess I'll do the same thing. I'll take that sock.
You twist the knob, yeah, and your name appears under Evans as you walk in.
Okay. I, with caution, and like this guy's basically sleeping. He's like,
I mean, I'm literally meditating with my sword and my holy symbol
Yeah.
is out. Like,
I still gotta wake you up. So
I'm just gonna want my eyes open.
we're heading out. We figured out the path through the woods.
Oh no, my armor. I'm not.
I'll leave you time to darn your armor.
That
You gotta
takes an
wake up
hour.
coolness still.
Yeah, it takes like an hour.
I'm gonna meditate.
I guess I'm gonna try and get into old Draxios.
All right.
Do I get any benefits?
Nope.
That's not good.
Yeah.
We're gonna die. Because we're running out of spell slots and
So-
people are really low on HP.
So you So
you
you
gotta
go,
trust the woods.
So you go to
Trust the
and
woods.
you open and
I
you
trust it's gonna kill us.
twist
Trust
the
the
knob with
woods.
the sock on it. It opens, and as soon as you push in, your name, Orion, shows up underneath Draxios' nameplate as you open the door. I'm like, your name disappears.
It's me.
You
More
did-
than one property to it.
Sure.
It did shrink down in size. Or group size.
It did not
Oh.
grow in size.
It had to grow in size from my bicep.
Are you saying your pee-pee is small?
As a joke, I was like, it has to grow to go from my bicep to my.
We're fast enough. I have questions.
Square penis. Got it.
Square penis.
I'm gonna just walk up to you almost
It's
like
gonna
I'm
be
just
pixelated, like we were
disappointed.
talking about with
With Minecraft. What?
yesterday with
He
Ed.
That was
Draxios
just a
to
weird
know
conversation.
something that
He-
I don't want
Ed
to.
said
Okay.
he wouldn't watch hentai unless there's
Hopefully the
pixels.
island will help me forget it.
Oh.
Because he's classy.
But I cannot
I'm
leave.
like, Ed, the first time you're gonna do it with a
Because he
girl,
has
you're gonna be like, what the hell? There's no
Neither
pixels.
can we.
We're all just gonna. We should all just bombard the door like Draxios. Let's go. Ah!
Blind. I'm gonna go to Thulna.
How'd
Knock
you
on
do that,
your door.
Draxios?
What is it?
How'd you get water? in
It's
the
it's
room?
Fluke. We're heading out.
No.
Yes,
I'm tired.
I know you are. You can have shrooms if you leave.
I'm out of shrooms.
I will find you shrooms
There's
if you come
more
with
out
us.
there.
I cracked the door with my face kind of like barely showing, like
Next time we see shrooms like that, I'm buying you a batch. Okay, if you come right now.
shroom times.
You're just like, I will keep you to that.
She's getting ready.
Literally,
Ah,
you're squishing my arm.
we'll get drunk. Okay.
No.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
You just smacked her in the back of the
I
head.
didn't mean to. I was trying to move my arm.
This happens more often than you
Unicorns
think. My head has become more hardened because.
Hey, finally,
There's a giant stuffed unicorn in there.
finally, I
Where?
make to your
I'm
door,
not
Draxios.
okay.
And
Wow, someone's really quick at taxidermy.
with covering my eyes with my hand, I blindly walk in. It's like, Draxios, we need you out here. I'm giving you 10 minutes.
The more the merrier.
It should be ample time for you to finish.
Get back to me in
2 years.
4 hours.
Insight check. 19 plus
They're
like
cuddling.
4.
I am the little spoon.
Persuasion or deception.
There is no problem.
Your choice. You don't have to tell me which.
It don't matter. Where the hell is it? 13.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know he's. Or were you lying? Yeah, he's lying.
4 hours more like.
Like I said, 10 minutes is ample time.
1 minute.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
He's like, give me 4 minutes.
Hold on. Performance. Performance is a 19. No.
15 minutes.
He's 2 minutes later.
As you're shutting the door, all we just hear out in the hallway is just like donkey noises.
No.
Can you polymorph?
He can wild shape.
He can't
I want you to know I've been keeping track of sexual experiences on that.
Oh
And the first one was the nat 20 and the second one's a 19, so
slowly getting worse.
You're
all I'm hearing is, that's really, really good though. Because those are flat rolls, because I have a 0 charisma, so that means 0 performance.
So I guess we eventually group up.
Yes, you eventually all meet up in the hallway, still exhausted and tired from the day's events. As Draxios is the last one to join the
gosh.
group.
Ah.
You're still like buckling your. You guys want?
He smells awful.
What smells awful?
Wait, I mean, I imagine that actually nymph is very fragrant.
But a fish man is not.
It counteracts. He just smells like he worked out for 30 minutes.
I am very fragrant. Smell like unwashed vagina. No, I'm not gonna candidly smell that bad. I'm not gonna have my character be that bad.
Or are you?
I
He has a fishy musk about him.
That's a sexy fishing was.
Sick of this.
So
You're gonna have your
explaining
nymph friend come
to
with
you all is like we
You're gonna
need
have
to
your
make.
nymph friend come with you.
We do need to quickly get off this island if we're spinning days by the hour. If you guys trust me, I will lead you through the woods.
What of the unicorns?
What of the unicorns?
They
We have
are
to walk
left.
backwards.
They're not here.
We have to walk backwards, you said?
They got in the golf cart. They drove away.
We're gonna backflip like it's a Legend of Zelda
Trust
speedrun?
me as I trust the woods.
Yeah.
Just,
Yep. Yeah.
just trust the woods, and it will take you to where we need to go. So,
Well, I don't have to
with or
trust them.
without them, I start heading west. Yeah.
Speak
West is
with
where we're
plants.
needing to go, so you're needing to head the opposite direction.
No, east was this. Wait,
Yeah.
That was west.
the opposite direction.
You want to go west, so you need to go east.
Let's go east.
Okay.
West.
So you all head east towards the forest, and you make it. And you start walking. Give me a nature check with advantage, Fluke.
The nature.
That one.
Can I help him?
Ric Flair.
It's
Oh
alright.
wait, he has advantage.
20. Dirty.
I think it's dumb that nature's an intelligence.
So
Knowing
Survival.
the land.
It kind of makes survival's wisdom versus nature. Depends on botany and farming.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Wisdom is knowing
spend
tomatoes aren't
the
good
better
fruits.
part of another hour trekking through the
Constitution
woods.
That
But
tomato is a fruit.
as you listen
Constitution is when you
to
eat the
the
fruits out of the
forest
tomato.
and as you plot out a
Charisma
course of
is when you
direction,
don't think
making
it
sure
tastes like
everybody
garbage,
stays where
but
they're
that's what you
supposed
want
to.
people
I'll
think.
be sure if there's a fork, whoever I think the words is guiding me, that's where I'm going.
Strength is when you throw
And then
tomato.
I'll need everyone to give me a straight charisma check, please.
Not a save.
Nope. Straight charisma check.
Everyone else?
No, including you.
Oh, okay.
So with a modifier or no?
Straight charisma check. Whatever your charisma plus your modifier. Whatever the d20 plus your charisma modifier is.
4.
15.
4.
Okay.
16.
Was yours a plus though?
No, just we have. I have like 10 for
So do I.
charisma.
9.
I said 16. So I'm
It's a 16.
charismatic.
Alright.
It's a straight roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus your modifier.
Plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, never mind. 19.
Thank you. Yeah. Charisma check. Yes. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So yes, after an hour, you all make it to the beach on the western side of the island with the Seagull's Reach docked exactly where you left it.
Wow.
Duno starts panicking.
And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Woo! We made it.
We're gonna have sex with a nymph.
Taco Bell.